What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? We're having crazy weather. Well, we got a bunch of snow, and then we got snow and rain, and now we're just basically getting rain, a little tiny bit of snow. Um, but yeah, I just did a trip to town, and yeah, it was fun. Even there wasn't there. I seen two cars the whole trip. The whole trip, I seen two cars. The roads fucking not plowed. They haven't had a plow in I don't know how long since it started snowing. I'm assuming, and yeah. Normally I wouldn't go out in that shit, but fuck it, put her in 4-wheel drive and drove 40 kilometers the whole way. Well, I guess I got it up to about 50 kilometers, but that was sketchy enough. Um, I'm just gonna hop over to YouTube here and pin this link real quick. One sec. Okay, I'm back. I get Chelsea. She made a little video. I don't know. Maybe she'll send it to me and I'll get to use it. But yeah, fuck, it was nasty out. Now, 801 was live earlier. I went and checked to see if he was live still, but he wasn't. If I had $1 million. Where in the love fuck? Yeah, so I had to get out. I cleared off the windshield before I left. And the way the ice is coming down the windshield, it built all up underneath the wipers. And it was basically freezing to the wipers, turning into ice. It's warmed up a lot here, though. It's -3 right now. I'll show you what it looks like, but you guys probably won't be able to really see too much, but we'll see. Settings, camera. But yeah, it's like a slush out there, you guys. It's you won't be able to see down on the ground now. It's nasty shit out there, anyways. But I knew I drove in worse weather and drove in a lot of bad weather, so I know how to drive in the shit. Like I said, I think only seen 2 cars the whole trip. We got a clear view of the highway. One side of the highway going towards St. John. The plows were just going on that. Man, I guarantee there's a lot of accidents tonight. I guarantee that. Even this in 4-wheel drive, I pretty much come to a stop before I made a turn, and it's just like ice out there. Just like ice. All right, guys, the link is pinned. Who's gonna come up? Who's gonna be the first fucking person up on the Canadian panel tonight? I don't know where my girlfriend went to. Went inside, she never come back out. Oh, there she comes. No. We got 6 people in here.
What's up, 6 people? Nobody's saying shit yet.
No one's saying nothing.
Rude.
Jello, why don't you come up, Jello? Once you're warmed up there, I'm gonna shut this off.
You're probably good to shut it off now for everything else. Because it's warm.
Is that real?
Yeah. It was in my
Oh,
the bag on the door. There's 8 of them. Different colors, like the little bathroom thing I used to keep in my meat bag on them.
fucking old truck's running some smooth with the dirty old oil I got in there. Need to do an oil change. You got one.
You know what? It pisses me off. Because that guy, unlike the bitch in Saxville, would also sell it to me for $10.99.
So that's the price of it.
And the one in Saxville wanted $34.99 last time I went to try and get one. I was like, what the fuck?
So she messed up. No fucking way. I was live way before.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
like 4 minutes before, man.
Who went live? I'm confused.
I was scheduled for 9:35.
Okay, confused. A little roasty.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut this off.
That's why I said you're good for a bit, because it is a little roasty.
Turn that to speed for a second. We got 7 people in here. You can't go live until tomorrow. Why? Verifying your channel again?
Also, the right ones.
Yeah. Whatever they are, they're fine.
They were the king size, 1 pack.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that heart. The lungs. Heart. Lungs. Heart.
Oh, that's your lung. This is why there's one there and there's one there. Your heart's in under that lung.
Oh.
Actually, that must be your heart.
Yeah, me.
You know what's really freaky though? I want to say I was at Max grade 4, and they brought in. It must have been like the university or something because they had the actual fucking lungs with them. They had the black lungs of like somebody who smoked their whole life, and they chose the lungs of a pig to compare them to because they were still red and like never would have had nicotine in them. But yeah, they compared pig lungs to a smoker, like full life smoker. God damn, they were black as shit. Also, it's pretty scary when you're in 4th grade and like mom and dad smoking shit. Like
That's
they
when
should
you
not.
want it. That's when you want to get them.
They
You want to get
shouldn't-
them young with that. Scare them. That sticks in your mind. Look, it's stuck in your mind all these years, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you don't smoke cigarettes.
So I shouldn't tell you that the one haul I took when you went inside earlier and left it in the ashtray.
Like fuck you did.
I actually did. It's like the tiniest one, but I actually did.
Damn. Did you get a head rush from it?
Mm-mm. No, and surprisingly, not having a vape all day, that did not taste half as shitty as it used to. Which is not a good thing. I gotta say though, the only time I've ever smoked a cigarette and been like, yes, give me another one, is actually got like you can get little flavor cards to put in with your pack kind of, and she made hers menthol. That was pretty good.
Well, the thing is, Brandon, I don't think I subscribed to you yet because you told me you weren't doing anything with your channel.
That's a good point, Brandon. That's a handsome pipe.
But I'll subscribe to you. We got 10 people in here. What's going on, everybody? Hit that link. Come on up.
That's the only reason why I don't get rid. Why you fully like got rid of your other channel, Brandon. I know you had the subs to go live. Like people were causing shit, but you had. I don't want to say just got there, but you just put effort into that channel, and then you let somebody piss in your cornflakes.
Where's 801? Where's Jason at? Jason, you're not in bed yet. Come on. Let's hit that link. Let's go.
I know I'm right, Brandon.
Jello, rate something in the chat and I'll build a snowfish tomorrow. We got 10 people in here. I know half of you are the regulars. The numbers are going up. Hubert, come on, say something. Jello, 801.
Myron.
Matt, I know you're lurking right now.
Melvin.
What is this?
Who is this?
What's this? This is a live stream with nobody other than us on it right now. What's up, Catfish? Catfish, you've been here a lot. I gotta give you a wrench.
Yeah, then Brandon can't time his ass out. No. Hey, Ogre.
Ogre, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well.
You're looking at it.
What's this YouTube?
I think it's supposed to say channel 4, but it's just chance 4.
It's for all my Canadian brothers to come to. So they know we were here. Come on, guys. Let's go. Hit that panel link. Come on up. Let's go.
Brandon says he's Aussie.
What's up, new guy? Where are you from? How did you come across this channel? Whatever, fucking Brandon. They give everybody a wrench.
Okay, bye.
Bye, I'm leaving. You're Oleg, ain't ya? Are you Oleg?
No.
Where did you come from, new guy? It's Oleg.
I don't want to say so. Just by the year and the fact that there's content.
What's the matter? You're not Canadian? Where are you from? I think it's Oleg. Oleg, are you watching? Come on up. Fuck.
Oops, a slippery bit.
It's because we're on a slant now. I mean,
Just put more weight in the back.
why don't you have membership? Who in the fuck is gonna pay to be member? Brandon. Then give the wrenches to members. Don't tell me what to do, Brandon.
Personally, I don't really get the channels that you have to be a member to get your wrench and to like participate in shit. I don't get those.
Giving advice. I know, Brandon. I'm just fucking with you.
I'm giving you advice too. Start putting out your content on your channel. Don't give a fuck what people think, Brandon.
I can't come up. You ignored. I didn't see ya.
You put 1. No, I'm not here.
Oh, did
I
he?
just saw that Youper. I was reading Brandon's bullshit. I'm sorry.
Brandon, you spamming the damn chat.
I apologize, Youper. That's not fair.
We got 10 people in here, so I know there's a couple regulars watching.
Well, Brandon, I can't give you the best advice because you would do things a little different than I would, being a Bible man and everything. You wouldn't put up with the shit in a different way that I wouldn't put up with the shit. Because if people were causing me shit, I'd do it right back. Yeah, lift this right up.
What happened, Catfish? I think what happened was he's fucking around with the Filipino women, and the husbands are getting mad. I think that's what's going on here.
Ooh, Brandon, is that a possibility?
All right, Hubert. Yeah, but it takes one to know one, Uper. Did anybody catch the 801 end of 801 stream? Did he get shut down or did he end it or what?
Oh, I didn't stand there.
Just got home getting something to eat. Right on, Uper.
At the end of it, Brandon, or in general? Anyway, I got this about 2 seconds before we got back here, so it's a good thing I did.
Oh. Oh, you guys can hear the rain. It's building up. The rain's hitting the windshield and then it's turning into ice. I uploaded that video while we were at the gas station. Holy shit, boys. Uper, if you're still watching, I got that YouTube notification. I'm sitting here in the truck. I was like, oh shit, Uper put out a video. And then it said, I click on it, it said 3 days ago. Like, what in the fuck? And the YouTube notification just came up across my phone. So that was weird. What up, Brandon?
It rained and flooded. Now it's snowing.
We're getting it switched to rain now, but we got, I don't know, quite a bit of snow, like pretty nasty.
I woke up and my dog fence all fell down. Let my dog out and it ran out the door and ran out the cage and took me about an hour to get my dog back. Naughty little dog, Alfie.
What kind of dog you got again, Brandon?
Chihuahua. And when she gets out, she knows it. She takes off all over the neighborhood.
Oh yeah, little.
What's that, a long-haired Chihuahua or what's it called?
Yeah, I think so, mainly, but it's got Pomeranian in it, I think, a little bit. And a little bit.
That would make sense.
Yeah, because we had Chihuahuas. We always had short-haired Chihuahuas and shit.
When I think of a Chihuahua, I think of those 2 little ones your brother has.
Right.
Yeah.
Short-haired.
Yeah. But I've also seen them kind of have like long hair around their face and stuff, and that's when I want to say they're usually crossed with a Pomeranian.
So yeah,
that's what Alfie's like, yeah.
Yeah.
I never got 801's notification either. I just happened to see it on the home page there, YouTube.
I didn't even see it on the homepage of YouTube. I just know you'd be somewhere.
It was interesting. It was interesting, Uper. You should have been there. I was only there for a few, but
I really didn't know how it was gonna go when he let those other two guys up.
he let Star's brother up there, and then he kicked him off right away. I didn't know about that, but he had another character up there, so I was interested in.
Was that the one with
You
the
see.
mustache or without?
He had Dirty Mike up there.
No,
Oh,
geez.
yeah, that was up first. I thought you were
That's
talking
enough
closer
said.
to
That's enough
Yeah.
said on that. I don't have to say nothing.
But Dirty Mike only lasted, I don't know, 2 minutes up there, and then
Oh, you
Rage.
think he's gonna last that long? I mean, God.
Rage quit. I think it might have been to do, maybe Jason's fault.
Yeah, Jason knows how to push buttons.
God bless you, Jason. God bless you.
You should have Dirty Mike and Elmer on the same stream with Susie and see how that would be good. Yeah. Talk about a nuclear bomb going off.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, there we go.
I think that was a girl.
No, that's a guy.
Girl. I don't.
That
That's what I was
is a
like. I was like, is that a
fucking-
girl or is that a guy? I was
I
gonna
also-
ask Ado on that.
I also thought it was a girl at the beginning when he was
first?
up like that and everything.
Yeah, I only got
And
and then I was like, I think that's a guy
He
though.
did have his nails painted, but very masculine voice. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking just
Is
yeah.
she?
No, I'm thinking man. I'm just thinking
Well, I don't fucking know anymore. You gotta just. I don't know.
I don't know. That's my guess. That's
Yeah, some people you don't know. You don't know. Like,
purely a guess.
Well,
what is
I
it?
only
What
seen
time
the
is it?
I only seen them for like a quick second, and the camera wasn't the best. So
But yeah, there were two guys that came up at the end.
yeah, they were. One was Star's brother, and I don't know who that guy or girl was.
Was
I
that the
don't
one
know.
with the mustache? Star's brother?
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Like the thinnest line.
Right, Hubert? Holy shit! I gotta leave that message lit up. That might be the message of the night.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm voting more on just like the LGBTQ side with that one. But I don't really know either. The painted
all
nails.
I can say about that is Uper. That's all I'm gonna say. What I mean by that is what Uper says.
Kevin watched this video and he left the message. Let me see what he put. I can only dream about this. He put. Or Kevin. I said Kevin, right?
Yeah, Kevin. Oh, I seen that video somewhere. Where now? You just put that up there, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's a short. Oh, that's good.
And then I came across Bert. Made that
That
one.
one was a good one.
Yeah, I seen that one. Bert.
I made it right off the fly, so it's not that good, but
Is that on Snapchat? Is that the one you're using to do that stuff?
yeah.
I need to get Snapchat so I can do stuff like that.
Did Brandon drop or are we big screen?
No, we're just
Okay.
big screen right now for a quick sec.
Yeah. Brandon, the only thing I want to warn you about Snapchat is don't buy into the Snapchat Plus bullshit.
Okay.
Like, it's a messaging app, and if you just want it for filters, I'd almost get that, or just a normal filter app if you're not going to use, like, the talking side of it.
Filter it. They charge you for Snapchat?
They
No,
don't charge you for Snapchat, but in the past couple years, they've came out with, like, Snapchat Premium and shit. You know how everybody wants to make money off their shit now?
Yeah.
And it's just, like, the stupidest features you don't need.
Yeah, I feel that way about X. When I first used X, everything was free. Now you got to pay a year and a whole bunch
The
for all.
reason why I won't do anything with X, Brandon, is because when I first knew Twitter, it was a middle school app.
Oh.
Like, I was probably 13 when Twitter came about, and it was what middle schoolers used. It was completely free, and it was full of bullshit. Now they
Yeah,
just want you to pay
bots,
for the
too.
same bullshit that I saw for free back then.
One of my friends hated it back then. He said it was just full of bots. He said,
Oh, it was. Twitter was horrible.
I only got 5 views. Wait, is it 5 views on this one? Yeah, 5 views on this one. I thought it was going to do better, but
Wife's so stupid. She bought a $12,000 kitchen and she can't even cook. Dude, my wife's so freaking dumb. She bought a $40,000 car and she can't even drive. Oh, that's nothing, man. My wife bought 100 condoms for a business trip and she doesn't even have a penis.
shit. But you don't know. You just don't know which videos YouTube's gonna push out. You just don't know. I haven't been getting many views on them, but I still been getting subscribers, so which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I got to subscribe from something today.
Did you put out a short?
No. I only remember to do that maybe like once a month on here.
Well, I got smart this time, Josh. You know what I'm doing? I'm backing everything up to a cloud. That way, if anyone destroys my channel again, I'll have it all ready to go again. I could just reset my channel and put it back up.
Are you using the actual, like, the cloud by Apple and stuff?
No, this is like a website cloud where I can put all my videos right onto a hard. It's like a hard drive for a website.
That is good. I just wanted to make sure you weren't trying to do that with, like, an iPhone.
No, it's website cloud. Yeah, but I'm protecting myself this time.
With the iPhones, because they run off iCloud, like, whatever iCloud they use and shit, you're supposed to be able to put, like, a bunch of shit in your storage and back everything up to the cloud and everything. I want to say you get about 1 gigabyte to do that, and then they want you to pay, like, $50 for another one.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So
You can buy an extra hard drive for that. $100 for a hard drive and back everything up to that and say, why pay $50 a month? I mean, come on.
I know. I'm telling you, Apple is a ripoff.
Oh, they're all.
I like their phones, but I wouldn't even buy their Apple Care again.
Well, that's the problem with all the new phones now, right? Like, you can't put a memory card in them. So once you reach your storage level, unless you have your phone custom made or it's a real expensive phone, you can't put a memory card in the new phones.
But see, that's the thing I don't like about Apple, because they're all like, okay, you can pay for our Apple Care and get your phone replaced if it breaks and everything. This thing, They wanted me to send it a province away with no replacement phone until they got it fixed, which they didn't give a timeline of that. You had to wait for the box to come, ship the phone over, wait for the phone to come back and everything.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Just buy a new phone.
And the only place out of St. John they would do it. I had a massive, like, my screen was shattered on that phone. The only place they would do it is Halifax. That's apparently where the closest, like, Apple store is or whatever.
Did you happen to get a notification that Uper put out a video today?
No. I didn't even get the 801 one.
Because I got one. I was sitting here and it come right across the screen. Uper put out a video. I clicked on it. It was fucking 3 days ago. But it was a nice little video of
No, and that's weird because you're one of the people I'm subscribed to.
yeah.
That's weird. But no, I didn't see it.
Anyways, it made me think about going when we go down to St. John and how we see the same thing. Bring up his video here.
This one? Things you see? With the ice one?
Yeah. Things you see, that's what it's called.
That's good, Brandon. I just wanted to make sure you weren't getting ripped off by Apple or anything.
Nope, I got nothing Apple.
Oh yeah, there would probably be some good along the highway and stuff. Like those rock walls and shit. They usually have the waterfalls kind of coming down like that. Not half as cool as Upers, but kind of the same idea.
Five hours west of there, huh? So yeah, heading to the city, we got a lot of spots like that. And in the wintertime, it does that exact same shit. It's like you said, it's something to look at. It's pretty nice looking, pretty cool. We got 8 people in here now. 9 people. The numbers keep jumping.
9 people.
Who's coming up? Who is coming up?
I gotta change my avatar. Enter name, avatar.
Uper will put his blue hair on for 801.
Oh shit, that's funny shit.
801, I think you should come up.
If 801 shows up here tonight, you'll have to fucking put that wig on.
That's my dog right there. Alfie.
I just lit one up. If my camera will work, I will.
You gotta wear it either way if he comes up, Youper. It's been said.
Yep, it is. You gotta wear it, Youper, no matter what. You gotta come up.
Fuck, that wig might even get Jello to type in the chat.
Oh. It won't get me to type in the chat. What are you scared about, Youper?
He will be if he puts his hand on your thigh, Youper.
He doesn't have to worry as long as you don't have no Vaseline.
I got the Vaseline. I had to.
Oh, man.
I had to. I don't usually have it sitting right in front of me.
Oh.
But as
See,
people
wearing
can tell,
out
I
on
don't
people.
focus
See
half
what's
as
going
much
on,
as
Josh?
Brandon
See
in
that?
a day.
See that? Yeah, see? Am I a good influence or a bad one? I don't know.
Well, considering I have like the tiniest one ever for like cracked lips, and nobody wants to know what you do with yours, Brandon. I think we're good.
No, they don't really want to know, do they?
Put that on your lips?
Yeah, they're like little cracks.
Fuck, I didn't know that.
Well, these are literally called lemon lips
Uh-huh.
for that stuff. Also, Vaseline, I gotta say, not for what Brandon uses it for, can be one of the most useful things out there. If you got a tattoo, cover that shit in Vaseline, and it will heal it quicker than anything. You won't dry out at all. If you get a piercing, like my nose one, shove some Vaseline up in there, and it'll heal it quicker.
I use it for my feet. I got it on my feet because my feet get bad, so I use it on there.
Yeah.
Are you diabetic, Brandon?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I'm
makes
gonna
sense.
die from. My
You gotta
dad
take
died
care of
from
your
it.
feet.
I'm on my way. Oh.
Diabetics have to take care of their feet.
Yeah.
Well, I'm doing a lot better. I'm not eating as much junk anymore. I'm just trying to stay away from. I'm eating fiber and I'm staying away from other crap. So I'm trying.
Fiber makes you crap.
I was gonna say, Brandon's eating
No,
lots
no,
of
that's
fiber
not what I
and staying
meant.
away
You know
from
what I
the
meant.
crap.
There's no sugar and fiber stuff. So yeah. Well, the
You
more
eat that
have, the better you feel.
gluten-free shit?
It's okay, Brandon. You eat a box of fiber, and if you start shitting like a madman, just take a lesson from Steve and eat a block of cheese.
Oh, I remember I seen that. Yeah.
He ate a fucking brick of it there the other night.
I know that was a little excessive. I was like, God.
I mean, I fucking love cheese too, and I said pretty much that night, like in slices, I could definitely see myself eating that much cheese in a day. I just feel bad for his intestines. Like, Steve, are your insides doing okay, man? With all that cottage cheese and cheese?
Yeah, I don't know. That's
I'm
not the
pretty
only
sure
thing you
Steve
probably
was
eat.
lactose intolerant.
All the other stuff too. But
Then I really question it.
you eat that, and then you get that like summer sausage that comes in that kit. Eat that, and it'll plug you up for a month.
Then
You
you
will
just
be
gotta
in
eat Taco
pain.
Bell once and you'll be good.
Pain for a month with that stuff. Ugh. Youper's just waiting to come up until I get down.
Youper's eating his supper.
I need to go eat too, but I'll leave it up here.
Go eat, Brandon. You're skin and bones, man. Go eat.
You're fading away. Getting worried.
I'm fading away, yeah. I'm gonna go eat a brick of cheese. I'm gonna go try to put on my blue wig, I guess. I don't know.
I suggest some Taco Bell after that.
Well, you know what? I buy the Taco Bell kit and make my own. I don't even order it
I
out.
know. I am so jealous because down in the States, they actually sell like the Taco Bell sauce, the Taco Bell kit. Like you can actually buy Taco Bell products. Like
Yep.
if we go to the store, we can buy Tim Hortons coffee bagged and not from like the actual thing. But we can't buy Taco Bell shit at our grocery stores.
Yeah, the taco kit's only like $2 or $3, and I for like $5, I got a whole 12 tacos.
Like we have
Yeah.
Taco.
$3. You can't even fucking buy a bag at your grocery store here to carry your groceries for fucking $2.
We have taco kits here. They're not the same brand as that one. But on TikTok and shit, I've seen shorts of people having actual Taco Bell brand taco kits.
Well, I was buying the other brand, but then I looked where it was made, and I was like, okay, well, I'm going to buy this because it's Kraft and it's in America. So I'm going to buy Taco Bell.
Also, I gotta say, our grocery stores, I think, are doing it a little ass backwards because they've put little Canada flags by like the milk that's fully
We
Canadian.
got in a big fucking argument
and
about that today.
All that shit. Hear me out. Putting a Canada flag next to, like, say, this milk, and the one beside it is cheaper. With the fucking economy and shit, people are still looking at the prices. They're still buying the cheaper version. If Canada really wants Canadians buying Canadian shit, they either gotta lower the prices a little bit or figure out something else. Because seeing a little Canada flag, if it's $2 cheaper but made in America, I'm getting the American one.
I hate to sell this dispute, but I'm going to go with the people are going to go with the cheaper price no matter what.
I know.
Whether
That's
flag or not, they're going to go with the cheaper price. I'm sorry, but that's the judgment on that one.
like, yeah, I want to support Canadians, but I don't want to go twice as broke fucking doing it.
Well, it's not all Canada products are higher than the
It's
other
not
products.
all, but that's just like one thought I have about it. Like a flag, because that's all they did. They put little Canada flags by the Canadian products. The price is what I find draws people in.
So for me as a person, if I go to the grocery store and I see something fucking 15 cents more and it's got a Canadian flag on it, I'm gonna fucking pay the 15 cents more or the 10 cents more.
Yes, if that's the difference. Like if it's 5 cents, 15 cents, that's okay. But some shit is like a couple bucks difference just to get Canadian. Almost like you're trying to buy like the healthy food or some shit from that stupid aisle. It's expensive for no reason.
But so I asked the grocery store guy today when I got to the till. I said, are people just buying Canadian shit or is that just the news? And he said
Apparently they are.
he said people are buying more Canadian stuff, and he said he knows he was still butthurt. So
Also, you asked a really good person to ask there because he was one of the managers.
yeah,
And he would know like what they have overstock of and everything else. So that was a good person to ask that.
well, I noticed a lot of the Canadian stuff was low.
That's what I mean, though. They'd have overstock of the American shit, and that's probably why he'd know, like, oh yeah, this shit's selling quicker.
Every once in a while when I'm driving, my windshield wipers go off. Like it can be sunny out and they just go off. It's funny because I seen a video today, and the complaint was every time they open their visor, open the little mirror part on their visor, their windshield wipers went off. So he got in the car, he fucking passenger side too, fucking pulled the thing down, opened it up, and sure enough, fucking wipers went off. The fucking wiring was bad in that motherfucker. I think my problems, I could be 100% wrong, but it's either a background like we talked about, or it's this fucking aftermarket stereo. Whoever owned the truck before me, they put this stereo in here, and it might be causing problems.
I'm pretty sure it ended yesterday, but this was the deal put out by Kraft, which I'm pretty sure Kraft is American. Maybe Brandon could confirm, so I don't have to Google it.
Yeah, Kraft's American.
They put out save $10 when you buy 5 or more. That was on everything from their coffee products, their cheese slices, Kraft.
Because they're already losing. They're already losing money, so they want you to buy, right?
People went in and they were doing it. I'm pretty sure they were. The only thing I've seen mass bought was the Classico spaghetti sauce, because I feel like even though it's under Kraft, that is one product Canadian. But yeah, people were buying them, $2.97 each, and they got $10 off. So it was $4.85 for 5 things of spaghetti sauce, when usually it's like $3 to $5 for one.
Here's another big mix-up. People are like, well, Canada only provides, power to 1.5 million homes in the States, which that information is actually wrong. That power, 1.5 million homes, is only power coming from Ontario. So there's a lot more power actually going to the United States than just for 1.5 million homes. That is just from Ontario. So I thought that was a little interesting, because the news kind of pushed out the Doug Ford saying it, so it was kind of like, but yeah, that's just from.
Okay, yeah, that's still on for 3 more days apparently too. You buy 5 Kraft products and you get $10 back. And that's at Sobeys.
And a lot of the things we heard was based off of just Ontario, like the bourbon and things like that. It turns out there's a lot of drunks in Canada. No, I guess, we buy, I guess it's, what was it, 40 million or some shit. It was high numbers, and that was just from Ontario. So what tariffs are in effect for as of right now? Can you figure that out, babe?
In Canada?
That Donald Trump has set. I think it's on
Steel and
aluminum. That's the main news is pushing out. I don't know if there's other shit or not, but so what I seen an interesting video was, again, you got to just do everybody does their own research and, goes by whatever they, what I'm saying, I have no clue. I'm just doing my own research and my own opinions on shit.
yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get you a definite answer on that, because apparently Google thinks the 25% ones are in place right now. Which I'm pretty sure they're not for 30 days or whatever.
I don't know. Youper might know.
It says, as of February 2025, President Trump's tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and China are in effect. Tariffs on Canada, there's 25% on Canadian products, excluding energy resources, and 10% on Canadian energy resources. 25% to Mexico, 10% on Chinese products. It says these tariffs apply in addition to any existing tariffs, like before Trump was in and everything. The tariffs also mean that goods covered by them are no longer eligible for duty-free treatment. In response to the U.S. tariffs, Canada imposed 25% tariffs on $30 billion of U.S. goods. Canada's tariffs will remain in place until the U.S. eliminates its tariffs against Canada. And Trump said the tariffs would boost the U.S. economy and protect the country from illegal immigration and the flow of drugs.
Which Google says that, yeah. Now, there's two... When I think about it, when my mind thinks about it real fast, nope, I don't know, but I don't believe half of the news. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, you got to do your own research, get your own opinions on stuff, and yeah, exactly. The problem is that I have is, say Canada fights back with these tariffs, and, you know, our power, we have things like that. Donald Trump's is fucking basically, you might as well say, best friends with an engineer, a very smart engineer, Elon Musk. Like, that guy, he attacks a problem, he solves it. They might be crazy, but he solves the problem. So, you know, who knows what fucking kind of cool shit he'll come up with. When my brain thinks fast about it, that's what I think. Like Elon Musk, yeah, I've seen interviews of him on like Joe Rogan, for example, about him. If for power wise, they could. I forget how big he said it would, but it would basically power the whole United States with just solar powers. Of course, you need a lot of batteries and shit, but it could be done with just solar panels. Can you imagine? With just solar panels? Like, that seems outrageous.
Okay, who else is going to come up? Because Brandon's not saying very much.
And I'm just rambling on because I'm stoned. First time I smoked all day.
Oh, that's
I was going to say something. I was waiting for
We're
Josh.
not getting very much conversation.
I was being polite to Josh. I was just waiting for him to get done.
Oh, okay. That's acceptable, Brandon.
I think it's all going to calm down about half a year from now. It's all going to calm down when something bad happens, when we get another war or something stupid happens.
I don't know his name.
My only question for you is, do you think there is half a year until something like that happens with the things that are being said by everybody and the things that are taking place? If it keeps going that way, do you think anybody has half a year before something breaks out?
What do you mean? Or like, what breaks out?
Well, Trump keeps trying to bully Canada, and Canadians aren't going to take it for very long. So I'm saying if Trump keeps up his shit and, like, just everything everybody's saying that are higher up and shit, does he think we have half a year?
There's not going to be a war on there. There will never be a war on Canada.
No,
I didn't say
I can't say never. I can't say never.
No,
but
in that
what I meant,
there's almost population because people can't afford shit. So in half a year, what's the world going to look like if people keep saying the shit they're saying and everything keeps going the way that it is right now?
The thing is, it's
because they're promising lower prices, but all I've seen from some Americans who do speak their mind and shit, they haven't really seen lower prices yet that much.
Not
Which
yet.
I know it's only been a month, but that was one of the main things.
Right, Uber.
Youper, get up here. You're better at talking about this stuff. Come on up.
Well, once tech, like, we'll be dead and gone by then, Uper, but our kids, maybe, you know, there's going to be a lot more of, they already got it now today, like your phones can charge by sitting on something, right? Eventually, you're not even going to need that. It's just going to be fucking little Bluetooth fucking charging your phone, you know? It's going to be crazy.
I don't know. I just kind of think if everything keeps going the way it is right now, the people are doomed.
Because if you would have asked, like, say, our grandfathers that, you know, there's going to be a website where we can talk to each other from fucking Canada to the United States, they'd be called us crazy.
If my grandfather knew about that shit and was alive today, I don't know what he'd be doing, but I guarantee he's rolling over in his grave from some of the things.
Take
How you
over,
doing,
blue
Uper?
hair. Blue hair, take over.
My grandmother was 18 when she married Grandpa, and he was 44. So he died considerably earlier than she did. She's still going at 93. She would never know what Facebook is. She would never know what anything is other than in the 2000s when she watched the news and shit. And every now and then she'd bring weird shit like that up to us, like, do you have Facebook? It's not safe. Your information out there and shit. She didn't understand anything, but she knew it wasn't a good idea.
She wasn't wrong with Facebook. They put fucking, what was a couple years back now, they put everybody's password, everybody's fucking information was out and open
Yeah,
for
I know.
everybody to see.
Yeah,
Fucking dummies.
she called that one, but like the older generations wouldn't agree with the shit and the way the world's going, I don't think.
Thousands of people were hacked that day.
And I also have to say Facebook hasn't been the same since it became Meta. Because I gotta say, every other week, you're getting a Facebook request from somebody you already have on your friends list or something, because their account's been cloned. They steal the profile picture, they take the name, they make a new account. Fuck, I found one of mine without a profile picture on it.
Facebook
I didn't make it.
fucked with Donald Trump, and that's why they're not doing good.
Probably. But like, since it became Meta, there's been a lot more hacking and a lot more cloning and all that shit.
You hear about that, Uper? How much Facebook had to pay Donald Trump?
No,
I didn't hear about that.
You didn't hear about that?
No, I don't really listen to Facebook news, just the news on Facebook.
For taking his account,
yeah.
and I think it was a little bit more to it than just the account, but yeah. Maybe putting bad shit out on Facebook about him or something. I'm not sure, but I know they did pay him out.
That's the same as you're not allowed to share news on Facebook anymore. Like, I can go in and I watch a lot of the news groups from, like, the city I grew up in and all that stuff, but they can't actually post, like, CTV links and, like, actual news shit. They have to basically just explain it and put it in a different form than putting the actual news link. Which I don't get.
And another way, Donald Trump saying the shit, the tariffs and stuff like that, at least gets Canada fucking growing towards being able to do more things, gives Canada a way to think about, you know, don't rely on just one fucking country to sell all your shit to.
Very true, but I also think we learned that a little bit during COVID.
But the thing is, we sell all our stuff to Canada or the United States because they're our brothers.
Yes. Which is why I don't get why everybody, even if it's more expensive or not, is like, buy Canadian. Because in 6 months, like St. John already has a huge homeless population. They're only going to have more because the rent keeps going up, the groceries keep going up, and now they're being told to only buy Canadian.
The new guy that's running for prime minister, here. I don't really like him myself. He's just like I don't know, he's just got that dick face to him, but he's
Prime Minister has a dick face.
he's he made one good point, like, you know, and Canada and the United States should be fucking selling more shit to each other back and forth, not
Now,
less.
is that Pierre guy or?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Pierre Polio.
I think we got so much in common as far as our, inflation, the cost, and basically the reason is because both of our governments have been so corrupt against the people, So
Yeah.
as far as us consumer people, we all have the same issue, and there's a point of I know that Trump is Trump, and all he's doing, in my opinion, is he's ruffling Trudeau and the far liberal shit right to the max. And like you said, from Ontario, they can cut that power off. Let them people on that East Coast get a wake up call. You know what I mean? Because it's all blue anyway. So
Right.
wanted all the bullshit. They're the ones who want all the illegal immigrants. And
Okay, so which guy are you talking about?
None of those people.
No, neither one of those? Okay.
No.
So it must be Pierre.
well, I've seen him talk a couple of times. It's been a while ago, but
Those are the 5 candidates
So we got. I'll
in
show.
the race.
Can I see
They
your
have
phone
it
for a second?
named. Yeah.
I'm just gonna show you this. We got 5 people running, plus.
Those are the 5 official people running as of right now.
And
okay.
I don't know much about any of them really, to be honest. Besides the woman there in the middle up top.
Yeah, I have heard some from her.
I think she's in charge of where fucking Myron is.
The one beside her is Mark Kearney. And he's one of the guys running for it. The other one I've never heard before, Frank Ballas.
I've seen a few videos of the native guy that runs. I think it's Saskatchewan,
Okay. Huh.
and he said some things on the news, and it's too bad we couldn't. I felt like it's too bad we couldn't get somebody like him being our prime minister.
Also, that is a lot sooner in the year than I thought it was.
What?
Like, we're going to have a new prime minister before we have our baby.
Oh, it's
Oh, really?
March 9th.
Is
Okay.
apparently when whoever will get in. It says in just under a month, Liberal Party members will choose their next leader. Oh,
So I don't know if you heard, what?
I don't know if that's the actual vote or just who's stepping in to replace him since he resigned. Because of the way they worded that. In just under a month, Liberal Party leaders will choose their next leader.
Right.
So those are the 5 trying to get his job now.
Okay. Now, when is your next election for a prime minister then?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Now I don't know if this is just a coincidence or what, but did you hear anything about a Chinese boat being in our water?
Not
Did you hear-
recently. Years
Okay.
ago, I heard they were trying to, sneaking around. But again, I can't verify that as a fact.
Right. So I can't verify what I'm saying either, but so from what I know is we had Donald Trump saying, that statement about not protecting, why should we protect Canada? Like, why should Canada assume that, whatever he said about protection? But we had a Chinese like warboat or whatever the fuck you want to call it, ship or submarine or whatever in our waters. So there was a big thing about their response about being in our waters. There, it wasn't. It was like we can be here if we want, kind of shit.
Okay, which one?
No, that's not true because that's not international water.
This guy here.
That guy? Okay.
Yeah.
That's the leader of the Conservatives, Pierre Poilievre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Justin Trudeau, who's currently marked as outgoing, Pierre Poilievre for the Conservative Party, and Yves Francois Blanchette for Le Bloc Québécois.
But see, I don't follow politics, and yeah, but again, with the Chinese,
election-
yeah, I heard that there was some sort of Chinese fucking ship in the water. I'll have to find that, do a little bit more research on it, but
The election will be held on October 20th, 2025,
Okay.
but it may be called earlier if the Governor General dissolves Parliament on a recommendation of the Prime Minister, either for a snap election or after the government loses a vote on a supply bill or a specific motion of no confidence. So basically, they could call it earlier if whoever they put in is an idiot, to my understanding.
they probably fucking won't.
They probably won't.
No, they shouldn't. You know what that costs to do that? The cost to do that is ridiculous. I mean,
172 seats are needed for a majority, apparently.
okay. All right. Yeah. He says Canadian warship was in Taiwan Strait, he believes.
Oh, yeah, we also got Jagmeet Singh for the NDP party. He's the guy in the turban. Elizabeth May for the Green Party. They never get in. And Maxime Bernier for the People's Party, the purple one. And Maxime, you may think is a woman, but it's actually a white man.
I don't know any of them. That's
Yeah.
terrible.
You've heard of Jagmeet Singh.
Oh, that
'cause
guy.
he
Yeah,
ran-
I
he
don't want
ran-
him running nothing.
He ran the NDP when Justin Trudeau got in, running against Andrew Scheer for Conservative and him for NDP.
This guy here. He wanted to give
And
everybody in Canada $2,000.
Elizabeth May also ran that year. But yeah, that guy ran when Justin Trudeau and Andrew Scheer ran last time.
I don't have nothing against this guy, but he wanted to put us farther in debt, like Canada farther in debt
And
by giving.
you know what Justin Trudeau looks like, but those are the other guys running to take over in October.
Yeah, so that middle guy is probably our best bet.
Yeah, the middle one. Maybe.
Yeah.
So he's saying one of our ships were in their water.
Also, I do have to say, other than Justin Trudeau, which he's outgoing, Pierre Poilievre, as of right now, apparently does hold the most seats at 119.
Well,
I don't know how, because there hasn't been a vote. But
It's going to be the same thing as here. People are just tired of the shit, man. You know. I don't know much about that Pierre guy, but I've heard him speak a few times, and I think he's got a pretty level head of how to resolve some situations, you know.
Well,
but again, I don't know who else. I haven't heard any of them other people speak either, so I can't even say that. I'm basing that off one.
right.
You know, so my issue is this though, when, you know, to be honest, I don't have a problem with women leadership, except as far as president or prime minister, how are you dealing with the foreign countries that have zero respect for women? I mean, zero. So, you know, they get in a pissing match with Iran or something, and they're just going to flex their muscles and do something stupid because they are not going to sit down and have a legitimate conversation. They don't take it serious.
I'm also, I can't say I fully agree with you, Bert. I do think it would be great to get a woman in eventually if she actually knew what she was doing. But I will say, in March, when they choose whoever takes over for Justin Trudeau, they are stupid if they pick any of the women running.
And
It
why do you
needs to
think
be one of the
that?
men.
because it's going to be a temporary position until the election.
We need somebody that ain't gonna just start fucking going crazy. We need someone with a level head and to make right calls and the right decisions.
Oh, I agree too, Jello. It could go terribly wrong, but I do have a sliver of hope that somebody might one day be well enough educated and not crazy like a woman to jump to something drastic.
Right, and I also disagreed with Chelsea the other day about that same. We had already had the same conversation.
Well, like I said, it's just we're talking about doing deals with all the Middle East, and they just, I mean, even China and stuff. They don't respect their women at all. So what makes you think they're going to respect any woman that was president of the United States? They'd have shit down Kamala's neck.
Right.
I mean, it would have not been good. Not just that. It wouldn't have been good if she'd have got in there, but.
Well, I can't see someone like Putin, for an example, taking orders from a woman.
Not a chance.
Right.
They need a man.
China either.
Right.
Let alone the Saudi Arabians. You think they're just going to make a deal? Oh, we'll give you cheaper oil or whatever. Hell no, they ain't.
Right.
They're going to piss her off and she's going to threaten to bomb them. I hope she's beyond the midlife PMS. I hope it's beyond that, or else we're all going to pay.
Well, I think that's why a lot of people are afraid. I think that's why a lot of people are afraid. Other countries are afraid of Donald Trump because he's not scared to fucking blow shit up.
Right. Well, they're still pissed that he took Soleimani out with that drone over there, and that guy should have never been in Iran in the first place. He's over there again. It's all corruption, and that guy killed over 650,000 people. So, what the hell are we waiting for, man?
Yeah.
And then Obama sends a strike drone in and bombs a car with a guy and his wife and 5 children. Wrong target. So imagine if a woman did that. It'd be all hell to pay, man.
Right.
I don't know. Like I said, it's not. I'm not a male chauvinist at all. I'm just thinking of the whole world. And
yeah, I kind of do agree that's where the war would start, though. I mean, you saw me without my vape today.
Oh boy, that'll do it, won't it?
The president of the United States cannot make any decisions until their period is over.
Hey, that's uncalled for. I'm crankier without my vape than I am on that.
Yep. They'll be crying and then they'll be angry and yeah, no thanks.
Yeah. And same thing with the black president. For the longest time, people said a black person would never be president. So,
Absolutely. Hey, Grey Wolf.
Well, there were probably a lot of people at one point that never thought a woman would get in anywhere around here either. And I do have to say, she's not doing as much as she first promised.
What's up, Grey Wolf?
But we had the election last year that replaced, like, I don't know what you fucking call them, the head of basically New Brunswick. And Blaine Higgs was not doing anything good for us. And he got replaced by a woman, and I actually say it's good because they got him out.
We need somebody running our country that's gonna start raising the fucking dollar.
Yes, I'm just talking about how they let a woman lead our province now.
Yeah.
Which is good because Blaine Higgs during COVID fucked us over. Blaine Higgs, I'm pretty sure Blaine Higgs was one of the white assholes leading our province that said that our children were his when the whole residential school shit came out and everything. Like, they said some fucked up shit, and a lot of people hated Blaine Higgs by the end of his term running New Brunswick.
Yep. Well, they're going to show their true. They're going to show their true identity over time, for sure. And a lot of people, they'll sit there and campaign and tell you, like here, well, I'll go to Lansing, I'll go to Washington, and I'll represent you. But I hate to tell you this: when you get there, if you are going to stand firm on what you believe in for the country, you'll get no cooperation, none. So if you don't vote some of their ways, they'll never come to your side. So, I mean, so most of those people turn into corrupt career politicians, even though they got voted in on a promise to do the right thing for we the people.
It's really true that you say that they show their true colors after a while. Because I remember when I was young, like probably elementary school age, my grandmother loved Blaine Higgs. I'm pretty sure he was the mayor of Quispamsis where she lived, and she loved him. She thought 99% of the shit he did, he was gold, and his shit smelled like roses. If she had have had her mind and shit to see what he did to New Brunswick after that,
Yeah.
I don't think she would have the same feelings.
Well, we got so much problems here in fucking Canada with we got the nice free healthcare, yeah, but try fucking getting a doctor to see you. You got to wait 10 fucking hours in the emergency room with your fucking hand half cut off before you get to see the doctor.
And a big thing in New Brunswick and like places around is one day your doctor, poof, could just up and leave without finding a replacement and shit, and then everybody's got to find a doctor and nobody fucking can. And then they got to go sit in the ERs and shit with extreme wait times, which at least 3 people died in different ERs waiting for treatment last year or the year before. One of them being an elderly man. They didn't check on him. They were supposed to check into his vitals every half an hour by the status he was put in as. They didn't check on him. They went over to see him eventually, and he was gone. He died right there in the chair, so they wheeled him out back.
Well, I think that happens, around the globe, because even you might have your government health care, but even here, there's so much of that crap takes place that.
Well, like the hospitals around here, are all been basically shut down. They're used as their.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Like the local hospital, it's not the one I would choose to give birth at if I had an option, because they're only open 8 to 8. It's a really small one, and they have fucked up hours. But they posted the other day, due to like a shortage of doctors or not having a doctor, the ER was closed.
When I was living down here, my lung collapsed. I went into the hospital and I had to wait. They called the doctor in because he's on call. He's not even at the hospital. So if they get enough patients that come in, then they'll call the doctor in.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So, with me, I didn't have to wait long because I was already outside of town and the ambulance already called ahead, kind of thing. But, we got a big problem with doctors here in Canada. I don't know if we should have good doctors. Don't get me wrong when I say this, but I don't know if the standards are set too high.
I think it's probably the money.
And when COVID happened, I remember Blaine Higgs was one of the people in New Brunswick who said if the nurses wouldn't get the vaccine, that they couldn't work.
Well,
they lost a lot of fucking nurses.
Now,
That's true.
the ER doctor, I did a roof on a doctor's house, and he got paid when he got paid in there by the patient he's seen and by the hour. It's kind of like a double paycheck.
Yeah.
Because in some cases you can see 15 people in an hour, 15 people in a half an hour, whatever it might be, right? So,
Well, they got to give him something just to keep him on staff, and then plus the surgeries. Because otherwise he just move on. You know what I mean? So there's got to be.
well, this ain't even a surgeon. This is just a doctor.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay.
We all, well, we don't all, we're supposed to have what's called like a family doctor or something, like your doctor that you go to. I remember mine retired, but he was replaced by somebody. Well, that guy didn't want to stick around New Brunswick, so he left without having a replacement. Luckily, Mom had already switched to a different doctor, and she took us on so that they could take my daughter on and everything like that. But a lot of people didn't have a doctor.
See, I know
So
some guys that live up in Canada, and they live north of Sault Ste. Marie, Canada, but they got good jobs. But he said that he's actually got insurance through his work too. But he said the same thing you're talking. He said if you run your kid to the hospital or whatever, and it's an emergency, they take right care of it. But he said, oh, they might schedule your pacemaker or something for your heart 6 months out.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Right.
You might be dead before they ever get a pacemaker in you. He said, so if it isn't an actual emergency, he said, hell, it might be 2 months before you even see anybody.
right.
And another thing, like a lot of appointments like that, like surgeries and shit, if it's not urgent, they get pushed back basically as far as they can.
Yeah,
The
that's
other thing like
what he
that
was saying.
is anything mental health related. When we were in the ER one day, we watched this guy. He was sitting behind me. He needed fucking help. He was in and out before we were even in.
Yeah, so in some cases they literally have to take you in before other people, right? Like, you know, and it should be that way.
Well, yeah, but I'm not pointing out that. Like, he was there for mental health, and he was in and out before we even saw a doctor. He should have been
Right.
talking to somebody a little longer, maybe kept overnight or something, but they just turned him out. Later that night, there was a jumper on a bridge. They talked him down, but everybody was describing the same guy we saw in the ER that they turned away earlier that night.
Yeah, there's no yeah, it's hard when it comes to cases like that for the hospital to deal with. Like they need something set up just for that,
They
for
do
people
with
with
that.
mental health issues.
That's
Hey,
what
if
I
we
mean.
got something really, really
They have a whole wing in that hospital, 4D North, dedicated to that stuff.
But there's obviously no doctors working it, or not enough.
True. And they could have been full. I know when I knew somebody was in there, they kept her in there for like a year and a half. So it's not like beds open up every day with stuff like that, but I don't know. It just bugged me he was turned away so quickly.
For an example, my boss went to the doctor to get their prescriptions redone. Fucking place was closed. Their family doctor was gone. Never, no call, no nothing.
Yeah, now what do you do, right?
Yeah, so now she's stuck going to like clinics,
Yeah.
right? Like,
See, that's why you should always, if you're on a daily prescription, whether it's your blood pressure or whatever, you should always try to convince a doctor to at least give you a 30-day supply extra. Hopefully you can talk him into a 90, but because of that situation arises, and not only that, if something really big happened, let's say the grid did get fried Well, if you're
Well,
on one of
especially
them,
when it's something like that, and you know you have to take it every day. I don't get why they can't do that.
Like,
because people abuse them, and if it's some medications are worth a lot of money on the street, and so that's why they're trying to protect others from that.
right, like narcotics or whatever. Yeah, you're gonna have a lot harder time getting than, per se, like a blood pressure medication or something.
Sure.
But yeah,
Well, I know if we got a DOA or something, and maybe there's been a hospice taking care of that person. If that hospice nurse is close by, she will show up immediately and gather all the meds because she knows everyone that's there, so that somebody else can't come in there. And every pill is accounted for. You know what I mean?
right.
Because there are people that, and so again, some doctors won't write that prescript because for fear, they want to know your background. You got grandkids, kids, what's their ages? Johnny be taking some frickin' nitroglycerin heart pills to school or something, eat them.
I don't know if you heard me earlier say my windshield wipers, they turn on every once in a while by themselves.
Yeah, I did hear that, and you're right. It's got to be a bad ground, or it could be that stereo. Very, very sure. But that guy with the mirror, that tells you then that them wires, that hot wires going down to that relay or something, because, do you realize how much wiring there is in that truck?
Oh, fuck, it go here
30
to
miles
town.
worth, 50 miles worth. And if a mouse gets under the dash and chews.
Right. I got no signs of that, like any damaged wires or anything like that, which wiring is a nightmare, really. If you got problem with wiring, it's a fucking nightmare.
Hard to track it down. Now, can you turn them on, turn it back off, and they shut off, or
Yeah.
they just usually that's an indicator that.
Well, what happens is when they go off by themselves, they just go off one time. It's just choop choop.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
really weird.
Well,
but
something's still powering it, though. Something's got to be feeding it power to tell that to come on even once.
Right.
Now, maybe it's in your windshield washer, too, because if you push the windshield washer button, then they'd come on for that, till 3-4 sweeps.
Right, but like I was sitting here and I kind of had both my hands in the air and they went off.
Yeah.
Like so.
Oh,
And driving to the road, not clicking it, they went off the other.
So I know there's no way I could have hit the button, but like you said, the button could be sticking or something.
You know what?
Or
I just
no, it's
remembered,
just
though?
something.
Do you remember when we first went to look at the truck?
Yeah.
How the wipers kept going off? So there was some power from the battery.
Oh yeah, when the battery when we first put the battery in the fucker, the same thing. We were outside the truck and the wipers started going off.
Yeah.
But so whether
I just remembered that though. That was also one of the initial issues. Like before we got it fully running, the wipers were going off because they were drawing power somehow, or I don't know.
Yeah, something's feeding something in there.
But yeah, I just remembered that.
right,
Seen that
yeah,
before
when
with
we
this truck.
when we first hooked the battery
Yeah.
to it, yeah, the wipers started going.
I'm pretty sure even a couple times she went to start it when it wouldn't. The wipers went instead of the truck starting, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Because I was sitting in the Journey watching, and it was like, "Whoop whoop."
Well, I bought a Chrysler 300 back in the day, and it looked like a mobster car or something. It had nice tint. It was leather. It was a fucking nice car, and it was dirt cheap because they were towing it with a U-Haul, and they went through a fucking parking lot and broke the oil pan in it, and it was in an accident beforehand where they changed the hood was changed on it, the front fenders were changed on it. Like I could tell right away that they were done. They needed to be painted. but the car was in mint shape. Like the work was already done, other than a paint job, and the car had hardly any kilometers on it. So I fucking bought it, knowing that the signal lights didn't work in it, and I spent so much money chasing those fucking signal lights, and I
Oh,
never
yeah.
got them working.
Well, just like Jello just said too, if they put that radio in there and it wasn't just an aftermarket for that, you just unplug and plug in, they could hack something and then it could be feeding it back into something. Like I said, it could be a multitude of things.
Right. So it could be this could be the stereo, Jello, or it could be the problem right in the switch, the windshield wiper switch.
Now,
So I don't have. I would like to look it up, but I'm pretty sure I drove this year of a truck before, and I don't have the regular mist setting for my windshield wipers.
well, didn't you say you had a problem with the radio too? It didn't work and then it started working?
Yeah. So here's the radio in the damn
Couple
thing,
times.
and yeah, when we got the truck,
When we brought it home, it didn't work.
we drove it all. We got it, put a new battery in it, brought it home, and the stereo didn't work. And basically, the girl told us that something was drawing power and kept killing the battery. But I thought in my head is she's not driving it enough, so it's just killing the battery. The cold weather, you're letting it sit, you're not driving it.
Could have been a junk battery too.
Right. And she mentioned that she replaced the batteries a few times.
Oh, okay.
In the time she had it. So, but I got a car battery in it, and I was told that I wouldn't even be able to start this fucker in the winter with this car battery, but I've been running it fine ever since. So she starts up even in the cold weather.
Well, I don't see any difference in the battery except maybe it's a lighter cold cranking amps.
Right, you got to have enough cranking power to start her in the cold.
Yeah.
So I wonder if it originally had this cup holder.
Give me a minute. I'll be right back.
It also shows me.
Yep.
That one should be in the 2005 Dodge Ram.
Okay, so
It would also need wiring and everything else.
So yeah, no, I see what you're showing me. Now that would be in this truck if we had
2500.
No, if that's an extra addition, so they're paying more for like the heated seats. That's probably heated
everything
seats.
else was the same.
Right. So that's just extra buttons where that stuff would be put in if we had it.
Okay.
Basically, when you buy a new truck, you can add shit to it if you want those features.
Probably wouldn't fit.
I don't know. You'd have to see what year the style stayed the same. I think. Now myself, I've always been a Dodge fan, so yeah, I know, right? What? The first time I got into a truck with heated seats, I thought I shit myself. What the fuck's going on here? So you probably got the heated steering wheel too, don't you, Jello? Come on, brag it on. You got the heated steering wheel too. Guarantee it. No, don't got the heated steering wheel. Oh shit. Because my boss's truck, it's a fancier Dodge. It's a Hemi and it's I don't know what the fuck it is now.
2012 Dodge Ram 1500 Laramite.
Lame. I can't even say that.
Laramite. I don't know.
I don't know what it is, but it's a nice truck and it's got the heated steering wheel in it, heated seats, of course.
That's so nice.
I got in the truck here the other day, started it up, and it was fucking freezing out. And that steering wheel, holding on to that steering wheel, it was just like ice. Just like holding a brick of ice. Is this Kevin? I don't know. Can't tell. I can't tell.
Yeah.
Oleg.
Yeah.
What's up, Oleg?
Hello, how are you doing, man?
We're doing pretty good.
We're doing pretty good.
Oh,
You know where I was today? I was in the car show, the biggest car show in Canada.
They had a car show in Ontario today
Yeah.
in fucking snowstorm.
Sorry?
In a snowstorm?
It was inside.
Oh. Hmm.
I was sitting in a Cadillac Escalade, the biggest price.
Cadillac
Like
Escalade, yeah.
Porsche, Mercedes, Audi. I will send you pictures if you want. But I can't do it here.
Now, fuck, I've seen a Cadillac before. It's alright.
There was lots of cars, like 300 cars. Lots of people. Like
Yeah, if it's inside, it's gonna be some of the nice, some freaking
yeah,
nice cars.
yeah. It was 5 holes. Too many cars, like 300 cars. Mercedes, Toyota, Nissan, GMC, Chevrolet, Ford, Audi, Mercedes, Cadillac, Infiniti, uh, BMW. Lots of cars.
Other than BMW being nice and stuff, I've never really craved or wanted a BMW.
Neither am I.
A Porsche.
Ford, there was
Porsche would be
Porsche.
nice.
There was Porsche, Lamborghini. You know,
Yeah,
too many cars.
but again, fuck where I live, Porsche be no good.
Yeah.
You see, I see them once in a while around and stuff, but they got to drive so fucking slow on the roads because they're full of potholes and bumps.
No. Yes.
Oh shit, Jello.
Also, they do pretty much the same thing as they don't. That's basically
Right.
half them are not fit for the roads and same down with the potholes.
Right.
That's a Mustang boyfriend.
Oh yeah. That's the yeah. So you seen some fancy cars today?
What did you do today, Josh?
Not a whole lot.
You did a lot, as always.
Why?
What did you do today?
Not much.
Or it's secret.
What do you-
Just give me 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. I will show you pictures. Okay, on my laptop.
All right. I wouldn't mind having a cover on the back of the truck, Jello. Keep the fucking snow and rain out. The boss has one on his truck and it looks nice when it's down. I liked it. Chelsea doesn't care for them, but it folds right up.
Oh, the thermal cover?
Yeah. The Ford work truck has a nice one on it. It's metal, but with that fucker, it freezes up. I know, but well, now that you've seen how it is in the wintertime, you said that you didn't like them before when I was talking about it.
I still don't like it. I just know if we have to move shit in the back, it's more convenient.
Fuck yeah, it is.
We 3.7 or 4.7.
Well, these trucks, we got a 4.7, love. Now this truck here would look beastie, man. It gives it that like Bronco look almost, I think, if this truck would have one.
You are
Chelsea,
not my
I think
son.
she would like the look of it if I put it on, if I got one for it.
I'm
Sure.
like, what if you let me paint it black? No, I love her.
Oh, we
Use thermal cover on it.
I had a lot of things to do. I'm sorry I was away.
You were eating cheese, Brandon, weren't you?
No, I was doing my caretaking duty, and sometimes it's not so very fun.
I hear you, Brandon. You're a good man doing that stuff. There's nothing fucking harder than doing what you're doing, Brandon. So the one I want just kind of rolls out and then it velcros down the side and locks into place at the very end but when you roll it up then you just strap it up. It's real nice. They're expensive though, but and then the one I seen on the Ford, like I said, in the wintertime, that fucker freezes up. You can't get that unroll that motherfucker. So at least with like the leather ones or whatever that they're made out of, you can work with them in the winter and shit.
Josh,
Yeah.
how many centimeters of snow do you have?
You broke up on my end. You got to say that one more time.
How many centimeters of snow do you have?
Oh, I don't know, to be honest. It's pouring down rain now. It switched to rain. We got a snowstorm today. Probably about 5 inches came down, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
What happened to Youper? He said he'd be back in a minute. I don't know. Probably went out to his truck to get his smokes.
Just 1 minute. Oh, and that's it.
If I had the money to buy a brand new truck outright, I'm not sure what I would buy.
You're a rich man. I know it. You're a friend of Trudeau. You steal money from Canada. You're a friend of Trudeau. Okay.
I am so fucking poor, Oleg. The fucking mice in my fucking house are starving.
mm,
Oh, did I find it?
Yeah, because
That is the original radio that is supposed to take up this section.
right.
you see?
Hold on, I'm gonna make you big screen.
Андрію, дивись, який я купив. Не завідуй молодше.
What kind of car is that?
Він сидить. Cadillac.
Oh,
I don't
the
remember.
Cadillac.
Ось, дай авто. І бати, яким. Каспер, повідь час моїм хлопакам. Cześć, chłopaki.
I thought you were showing us pictures.
What?
I thought you were showing us pictures.
Pictures?
Yeah, I thought you were showing us pictures.
You want to see my beautiful face? Pictures.
Pictures of the
Mustang.
cars.
Okay, just give me 10 minutes or 5 minutes. I have too many of them. Too many pictures.
When I went, we had what's that building called? Coliseum? No,
Moncton?
St. John. Is
Harbor Station?
that what it's called?
ED Station.
Where they had the monster trucks go inside and shit.
Yeah. Harbor Station.
They had monster trucks. When I went to that when I was a kid, and it was so fucking loud. I couldn't take the loudness of it. It was fucking death. You couldn't hear nothing. It was so loud. I didn't do good with loud shit like that. But it was cool. Outside would be a little bit better than inside a big fucking building.
I think they do it every year.
Do they?
Guys,
You
are you
okay? It was
are you
inside. Okay.
celebrating tomorrow Family Day? Do you celebrate Family Day tomorrow?
Yes. Celebrate it. Yes.
Mm-hmm. It happens.
What do you do usually? What do you do usually?
Spend time with my family.
Like every day or what?
Yeah. Just another day. Yeah. I don't know. I can't even remember. I probably was given earplugs when I entered the building, but I can't remember if too fucking young to even know how to use them.
Okay. Do you see?
Yeah. What kind of car is that? Mercedes? Oh,
Audi.
okay.
You see this car? It's from Lego. Do
Lego?
you see?
Yeah.
Yeah. Red Bull. Audi RS R8 GT. Do you see?
I see it.
Again Audi. Oh. Old cars. Do you like old cars?
Yeah. They they uh they do that same thing down here as well.
I don't want to say they usually have the race cars in it, but that's kind of cool.
Red Bull.
Right on.
BMW. It's not interesting for you. You like naked girls, not cars. Yes?
No.
It's because you say like this because Chelsea near you.
No. I say that because I have Chelsea.
I'm joking, Josh, I'm joking. Look at what the old car. Volt. Old American car. Yes. Finish. There was lots of cars, but I didn't take a picture of all of them. If you want, I can give you a picture all of them in private chat.
I can, if I want, I can see that they'll be posted all over the internet.
Okay.
I
Mercedes.
could Google that event and probably
Oh,
see all the cars if I wanted to.
Okay.
Can you see it? We are rich people. Fuck Purici. Fuck $42.
I keep. What a handsome guy near this car.
Well, as long as you're well, thanks for sharing your pictures and videos with us.
No problem. Where is Myron? He didn't join today?
No, it's the weekend.
He's drinking alcohol.
I doesn't drink, but okay.
Okay,
He
I
might
don't
be,
care what he drinking.
he might be into the moonshine tonight.
Okay.
He smokes it. I know it would be. Did you have to pay to get in there today?
$30, $30.
Oh, what a fucking ripoff.
Yeah.
30 bucks, eh?
Yeah, per one person. There were lots of persons, lots of people. There was like triple price of everything, of Coke, water, triple price or fourth.
You got that for free or you had to pay for it?
For what?
Your paw.
Coke?
Yeah.
I had to pay. It was triple price than usually.
So your 30 bucks didn't cover drinks or anything. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I don't hear you.
Right, Jello?
I have to agree, but there are some stupid, a lot younger, stupid Canadians that will spend their money or take out a loan on that crap.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Jello's just being funny though.
no, I know. I just know that's what they do. Because the ones that come down to St. John, a lot are out of Nova Scotia and shit, but there's a few local St. John ones, and a lot of them could not afford everything they've done to their car right away.
Oh, I've seen. Oleg, what are you doing? Are you coming up or are you coming down? What are you doing?
Do you hear me
There
now?
was this, yeah, we can hear you. There was
There
this
was
farmer's
trouble.
son. there was this farmer's son down here that he had this little S fucking Chevy, whatever they are, 110 or whatever they're called, S10. And he ended up putting over $100,000 into this truck of his dad's money.
Please tell me I don't know who you're talking about right now.
No, but so you can, if you got the money, you can do a lot of crazy shit to vehicles. But
That just sounds vaguely familiar.
oh, yeah. Uper started watching TV, forgot he was on live stream, probably.
Okay, guys, I'm going to sleep. Good night.
All
Good
right.
night. Good night,
night.
all.
Good night.
Peace.
Good night. Peace.
Peace.
He'll be back up probably 6 times.
Yeah, he's like a mini me. Mini me.
Today. Fuck that.
801, where the fuck have you been?
See, I get this is just a general thing, but that's telling me the way you do it now. The way.
I got so many questions. If you go way back in chat, you can see Uper saying he's gonna wear a wig. I care, 801. I care. No. Fucking pouring down rain here. Be right back.
What's up? What's up? Oh, hello.
What's up?
Not much. He had just gotten out, and it's always right when he leaves or something that somebody pops up in the basement, and I'm like, ah, fuck, what if it's not somebody I know?
Definitely let him up then.
No. I'd have to remember how to put an overlay on, and I don't remember that shit. 801 here.
Oh, fuck. 801, when did you get here?
Right
I just fell in.
now.
Holy shit. So,
Did it start downpouring
it's
on?
downpouring rain now, and the truck is literally a sheet of fucking ice.
Around it?
Yeah, like the ground, the snow is frozen solid, like you can walk on it.
You got your ice skates?
I don't.
Yeah, I can't take the chance of skating. If I fall, I'll fucking break a hip.
Yeah, I can't take the chance of falling right now either. So I'm kind of out there.
Get a plastic sled.
Yeah, you can get a sled and just stick and get yourself across the ice, and you won't fall. You'll be low to the ground.
Right. Well, it's a good thing we went to the store when we did. When it was just thick ass snow and ice.
Oh,
Well, you know, timing is everything.
he should not listen to my ideas.
Why did the lights just
Maybe.
get super bright?
I don't know.
Alternator's charging or something.
Where's that wig wearing son of a bitch?
Oleg, did you go to bed yet?
No, Yupert.
The
That-
one who's
That
supposed
wig
to
wearing one.
Oh,
a blue wig.
I just heard you say something. I just heard you say ugly bitch.
I thought he said wig wearing son of a bitch. I didn't think he said ugly bitch.
So did you shut your stream down or did it get fucking...
I shut it down.
Oh, okay.
Then I went and made love to the couch.
Nice.
Leftovers. That's fine.
Yeah, I gotta parrot my ass and decide to go live.
Yeah, he didn't last long up on your channel.
Who?
Moon Boots, what's up?
Moon boots.
Oh shit. It's all right, Uper. 801 doesn't know how to go back and chat.
Where's that cross dresser? Come up, cross dresser.
I was very confused about somebody on your panel earlier.
Which one, Stars Brother or
No, the other one.
Dirty Mike?
No,
Oh.
the other one.
DJ David.
Maybe that's it. I don't know. He had his nails painted, and at first I could have sworn it was a woman until he spoke. And then I was like, I'm not really sure.
See, you know you're in
Going
deep thought
on
when you
here.
when you start touching your face. You know you're in deep thought, right? Like you look like
Yeah.
right. I get you. I follow you.
Is it safe to come back?
What up,
What's
Uper?
up, 801?
That was
How
the
you
other
doing?
Uper talking shit in chat. This is different Uper.
Oh, that was a fake Uper.
There's a bunch of them.
Oh, you fucking Upers.
Why, Moon
They
Boots?
all
Are you
have the
gonna
same
come up
thing.
here and
Oh, God. Here we go.
fuck.
Here we go.
Where's wig, Uper?
No, Uper's fucking camera's not gonna work anyways.
Oh, here, let's try it. It didn't come on when I was in the basement.
No.
Give her the old smackaroo.
I tried that. On the last one, it's sitting here with a cracked case.
It's alright. I'm pretty sure I already seen one he she today, so but I don't.
I don't know either.
Yeah, might have seen a few.
Yeah.
Never know.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, we got left. Okay. Okay.
Well, I'm pretty sure Oleg was up earlier.
He was indeed.
Well, Moon Boots is
Probably
probably
be more
Brandon.
here.
No, I don't cross dress.
No, that's not me.
All
No,
right.
I'm the only one that's like me. There's no
All
other.
right. Well, the way he was talking, I figured he might have a copper coin shoved up his ass. And where would he get that?
I don't know, but my coin is not in my ass. Anyway,
You could probably send it to him.
Well, that's good to know, Brandon. That's good to know. But you know, we don't know what you do with the Vaseline, so it was a good guess, Hubert.
that's for me to know and for none of you to find out. I'm sorry.
Thank God.
You ain't sorry. You just told us you put it on your feet. What the hell are you talking about?
That was yesterday. Yeah, I put it on my feet.
And
That's it. And there is no and. That's on my feet. That's it.
Well, you got to put it on your hand to put it on your feet, or do you just dip your toes in there? And
Yeah, but they're gonna say that I put it on my hand, then I put it up Curly's ass, and then you know.
oh, of course they are.
Yeah,
Why
that's
didn't you
what they're
just
gonna.
say it?
That's where their mind's going. Yeah.
Yeah, so why didn't you just say it? If you knew they were going to say that, why didn't you just say, I put Vaseline on my hand and I shove it up Curly's ass there?
Right?
Well, I should just start saying things to make everyone else happy. Yeah, that's what I should do.
transparency. Brandon, transparency.
So the thing is, yeah, Brandon, when when someone throws something at you, if you throw it back at them, they're not gonna know what to do. You threw their joke back at you, so it's done, it's gone, it's ended right there.
Yeah, but I usually do that, Josh, but it just keeps going.
I was going to say, he knows this channel.
I just can't get enough.
Well, the Vaseline and the puppet's ass shit, that might never go away, Brandon, but
Well, yeah, it ain't going nowhere either. Hell, that was funny 2 years ago.
What do you mean? It's still funny.
I ain't seen it in a while. It is pretty funny.
That's because Josh doesn't pay for the StreamYard like he did, and he can't play it probably. Oh man.
no, I don't. I just don't have it uploaded on this StreamYard because this StreamYard is Chelsea's, but I gotta start uploading. I got this one. Look, fuck, Steve, don't move 801, stay just like that.
Oh, let's not do this again. Yeah. Fuck's sakes.
Oh shit. Yeah, I haven't uploaded any of my clips. See, the problem is a lot of them I probably don't even have anymore because I upload them to StreamYard and then I delete them off my phone. Like
That would be true, Moon Boots.
I do have some of them, but I know I don't have all of them. What's Moon Boots saying?
Bunch of jokesters here.
Yeah. I mean, hell, Jello's only been around for years to laugh. So stick around if you think this is jokester. Just begun.
How do you come across this channel, Moon Boots? It's good to see you in the chat. That's what we do here. We talk just about whatever we talk about. We don't got no set subject or anything like that.
Yeah, fuck around, fuck around.
I know you've been in
Yeah.
here a few other times, Moon Boots.
Yes, but asking about who I had on panel, I'd already forgot about those two.
Well, you slept. It's a new day for you.
Yeah. I didn't know I was going to sleep that long. But of course, I got pretty high.
Oh. Yeah, I'll probably ask you again when I see you again. If you're not regular in here. It's one of the questions I've asked lately.
Yeah, old Dirty Mike showed up.
That was
that.
weird.
He didn't stay
weird.
long.
Yeah, but he came back up.
Maybe.
Did you remind him you're a big deal?
Oh, yeah.
That'd have been the first thing I told him.
Well, I actually have people come to my channel.
I never got a notification.
I also did not get that notification that you went live. I just happened to see it on my homepage because I was uploading a video to YouTube.
Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. Damn it.
Hey, Dad, what channel are you running?
But
Not the random, I think.
YouTube's acting a little weird for me. I don't know if it's because I changed fucking internet providers or what, but Youper put out a video 3 days ago and I got the notification today for it.
Yeah.
Like, it don't make a lick of sense.
Hey, welcome to my world, people. Welcome to my world.
I'm gonna bring internet to the Uper land. I'll bring it all. I'll bring all the internet stuff up there.
Even if you're in town, just pretend you live out in nowhere. You won't expect your phone to work. Internet sucks.
It used to be that way here until I ran fiber through.
Oh,
Before that, it really sucked here. It was DSL and it sucked. It was
I
bad.
took a picture the other day. I drove by the phone company and there were spools and spools and spools. I meant to send that to you. So the crews here are putting in optics. I don't know if they'll make it to my house, but I hope so.
They fucking will if you start bringing them coffee and donuts and shit down there when they're working, Youper.
Dude, you realize where I live from where they're from?
Shit.
They'd have to dig down the side of the road. Of course, I guess there is a phone pedestal box out there, but I'll be shocked if that gets to me. I'll probably have
Now here they ran when we got internet hooked up at the other house. They're like, "Oh, you got fiber op there?" I'm like, "Yeah, fuck yeah, I'm gonna have internet like never before." I was like, "Yeah." Moved in. Internet guy comes and he's like, "Oh, they haven't hooked up fiber op here." And I was like, "Listen, motherfucker, I rented this whole house because they said they had fucking fiber op here." I'm like, anyways, he's like, "Well, they got it right across the street." So he went out there and fucking hooked the wire up and ran her across, and we had fiber op.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Goddamn better have fiber.
Brandon's doing a lot of
Tell you
fiber
what.
right now.
Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait till they get it right here to my door and say fuck it and buy Starlink and cancel all my phones. Only took them 30 years to get here. Fuck you.
Yeah. Can you imagine if you actually get fiber up hooked up there, Uper? Like you wouldn't recognize your internet. Upload a video in 3 seconds instead of fucking 6 days.
Well, if I had that good of internet, I'd go buy a new computer and I'd actually learn how to use the damn thing. Maybe.
Well, like I said, up there in the camper, I was stealing Wi-Fi from the garage next door, or the bed and breakfast next door, rather. But there was a big garage and then the bed and breakfast, and I was getting Wi-Fi from there. They didn't even had fiber op that I know of, but they could have. But I really don't think they did. And the internet speed was, I could be streaming on here and still upload a video, and it would be fine.
No, that's crazy, man.
And a 10-minute video, if I uploaded, say, a 10-minute video, it would be maybe 12 minutes. Maybe.
That icicle video took 48 minutes to upload. 48. And then I had to wait, let them check it, because
processing.
If you notice, some of my videos, they're giving me the check on the music, but they're not taking it down.
Yeah.
Because they're just shorts anyway, but still.
So your videos technically don't count as shorts, Uper.
No, I know, but like you said, if you notice, I run about a 2-minute one because anywhere from 48 to an hour and something sometime.
Right. So if, like, I don't know if you must notice, like, if you go to your channel, you actually don't have an actual short out.
No, I know that. I know that.
Right. That's because you're not using your phone or anything. Shorts are more made for, you can probably upload a short from the computer, because I'm pretty sure Brandon does.
Shorts are made to hold my dick and balls up so I ain't slapping my legs all the time. That's all shorts are made.
That is true.
No, it's the same thing. Like,
So you have some tiny whiteys.
well, yeah, if I want to edit, though, let's say I want to take 14 seconds off the front or maybe a little off the end and end it early, right? That might take frickin' the same amount of time for them to go through and do that.
Right.
So it's ridiculous. When I push record, when I push stop, that's what you get, folks. That's all. That's all, folks. Because it ain't worth my effort. If you don't want to watch the rest, shut it off. Just like the TV, turn it off.
Right.
Yeah, I was in that machine 11 hours. I ain't got time. I'm sitting in my chair bullshitting with you guys. That's good enough for me.
Right.
I got a whole world of people out there on the internet, and here I am. I choose you guys.
Well, you're at the right channel, Uper.
Well, I learned a lot here.
It's educational.
Yep, it is. Curly never swore. He did everything right. And then I met Josh and Meyer and I started swearing all the time. That's how it is.
We might be going to hell here, Uber, but we'll have a good time.
No, I can't. I gotta argue with that one.
Then I met 801 and I said, I don't give a fuck. And I started saying fuck. The other night I said fuck. I didn't say it at my mom, but I said it and she got really mad. So
that's
my words. Oh, you guys. Oh, man.
You get your mouth washed out with soap, boy.
Well, I did. I did back in the
Same,
day.
the same soap I wash my ass crack with.
No, not that same. No.
Oh yeah, the same.
You guys don't know what a bar of soap tastes like, do you?
Oh, how about a homemade lye soap, buddy? I know
Oh, yeah,
exactly
that's
what
a
it tastes
Christmas
like.
story time there. No lie. Ooh.
I've had
Ooh.
soap so many times, Brandon, I could fucking eat a bar of soap.
It ain't nothing.
You go sit in the bathtub and have a jacuzzi with soap bubbles coming out.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Right?
Soapy. Soapy. Come here, Soapy.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Big words coming from a guy with a blue wig.
I guess you could see it. It's awesome.
Then you got
He gave me
the
a
bubbles.
coin. He gave me a coin, so he's above you two. I mean, he's a little bit higher there. He gave me a coin.
Yeah, I gave you a coin. You're the only one that ever asked for it.
My dad would be happy with you because he was a true blue Youper. He loved it up there. He was a Youper all the way.
Yeah, new daddy.
New daddy.
I don't know who my daddy is now because I got so many of them.
Well, he ain't on this panel, bitch.
I know. Where's Kevin, right?
He was last night.
Oh, we'll see him in another 6 months. They'll be back in another 6 months.
Well, it'll probably be another 3 months before we seen Kevin now because we seen him. He was up
Yep.
here a lot and he probably used a lot of his battery supply and shit. So he's got to charge that up again.
That's exactly what's going through his mind. He's like, oh, damn that Josh, man. I ran out my batteries and I got to let this charge.
He runs off solar.
I know. I got a generator. I just got to get a solar panel. Then I can charge it and I have to pay to do my grow lights. And that way it'll save money. I average $50 a month savings with just a generator.
Yeah, you just go in there and take your shirt off. I'm sure it'll be just like a fucking grow light.
You call me shiny? My wife thinks so. But I'm a bright light, ain't I? I'm a lamp onto other people. Yes.
I tested out number 3 there, number 2 earlier.
I didn't know if you were hinting at that or picking that.
I don't know, I was just testing it out.
What'd you think?
I don't know, what did you think?
I asked you first.
Well, when you read it, what did you think? I tested it out.
I like it.
We need Oleg up here and Matthew because they pick on me more when those two aren't here. When Matthew and Oleg aren't here, they pick on me more.
Why, you want us to pick on you, Brandon?
No, I didn't say that. I'm just saying that they only have one target to shoot at. I mean, when Matthew's here, at least. Oh, he's a working man. He's probably sleeping.
Yeah, it's Sunday night.
Damn, we're supposed to get snow. We'll probably get more snow than Josh gets. I looked at the radar. It's all snow.
I'm sitting at 6 degrees. She was a cold one today. I've probably seen, oh my God, 100 sleds. Thumbs up.
It's been slowly warming up here because, and then we got snow because it usually doesn't snow when it's real fucking cold. Like it usually always warms up, and then He said it was -3 there. That's the warmest it's been in weeks.
Yeah, there's no warm up in sight for us.
Like I said, it's just nasty weather. Like it's raining now. That's why it's warmed up, but it's still minus.
Yeah, I hope it don't rain here. I know that.
Uper, did I tell you what happened to me today?
What happened?
I woke up, our furnace was out. I
Oh
look
boy.
outside, and the storm blew my dog pen over, and Alfie got out the door and was all over the neighborhood today.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I had a really, really, really awesome day today.
You got your exercise.
Yeah, that dog obeys me, but it wanted to go over the whole neighborhood for a little while.
Well, I think you need to drop and give us 20.
I'll drop and not get up.
801 can do that one-handed.
That's right.
One hand, and then the other hand he's got his beer. He's sitting there drinking. He's
Right.
And I didn't even spill it. Huh?
You've seen him do that too, huh?
You want to name something?
I saved the beer.
So I got
Where'd
a
y'all
list of
go?
names. I got a list of names here, you guys, and we still haven't picked the name yet.
Well, quit
Um,
teasing.
Oh my God! Oh my! Oh, this is a never-ending thing. That baby will come out for 6 months, and you'll be like, "Oh, come here, boy," and won't even say his name, or yeah.
well, if it goes on too much longer, you might find me chopped up in little pieces. I gotta.
No, I'm just saying we're down to like 4 weeks, and what if he doesn't stay in 4 weeks? I want a name before he's coming out.
Oh, you just wait till you see him, then you'll know which name's the right one.
No, I cannot do that.
I know, right?
No, I'm not one of those people.
Oleg. Let's name it Oleg.
I'm a fucking fan.
Oleg. Oleg.
Well, no wonder they
Like, what
pick on you, Brandon.
Yeah. What?
That's good.
That's almost like a Chinese name, Oleg. Like,
No,
like,
that's like Russian name. Russian is Oleg. Yeah.
well,
Russian.
it's like I kind of mean, like, did he hurt his leg and then like yell out Oleg? Like, how the fuck did he come up with that name? Like, it's just a weird name.
It's probably that, common name there.
Yeah.
In Russia, there's lots of Olegs.
Yeah.
It's not that
Well, I
bad.
know,
It's
I
Oleg,
know one of the channels he came up as, you don't want to name it.
which is what he popped up
Oh,
in
yeah.
sometimes as a thing. So it's not that far off from what it would be over there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit. Why?
All right.
And in
Brandon, you don't expect me to fucking read all that, do ya? Killing me. You're killing me.
I was gonna say, well, Joshua, you could name whatever kid's name Joshua had, but it looks like he was a virgin.
Yes, Brandon, I'm a
That
virgin.
was good. I tried something, but it didn't work back.
No, that's actually a good one, really, but
No, I was gonna say, let's go see what the Bible says. Who did Joshua have? But that didn't work.
yeah. Well,
Oleg means old horse.
Old horse.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna call him an old whore the next time I see him. Oleg means old horse, apparently.
Old horse,
Wow.
Yeah.
Old horse, right?
broken down, some bitch.
I was thinking hung like horse.
No, that's what my name means.
Yeah, stop talking about Josh like that.
Yeah.
You're not wrong, but
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Right.
Fuck.
That's what got him in trouble in the first place. No. All right, I don't know. You better find the name pretty quick, Josh, or yeah, you'll be in pieces.
I got it. We
I have a list.
got a list, but I just can't pick from it. I tested a couple out. Like every once in a while, I'll test a few out.
What you do is you throw all the names in a hat and you throw push it around, and then you can just that's the one.
Yeah,
No.
I like that idea, but you know, how did you pick my name there, Dad? Oh, I picked it out of a hat.
Better to do that than be in pieces, because we'll see. It'll be like this is Josh Amherst. Where did Josh Amherst go? It's just something. It won't be a Josh Amherst.
He's over dramatic.
No, yeah, I'm over dramatic, but when she looks into my soul, it hurts. So I gotta pick a name.
You can say, holy shit, look at you. You can
Holy fuck! Oleg's brother.
Oh, don't do
no.
that.
Yeah.
What's up, Utah?
What's going on?
Now here's the
Oh.
newbie. Here's the newbie to the stream. You got to work on them a little bit. I've been here too long. He's the newbie in the bunch. So
I've been here for 6 years.
yeah.
Got some.
Yeah, but not on this live. That's what I'm saying.
I'd been in the basement the whole time.
He's been just watching, lurking, just like the rest of the damn people. Do we go up or don't we? I bet have them sit down there for 3 hours. Are we going to go up there or are we going to just sit here?
What are you
It's a
doing,
long
Jeremy?
line to get on this panel, Brandon.
Just chilling. What are you doing?
Oh, nothing. Just woke up.
Just woke up.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, you each get a vote. I just want you to do this. Should I have one channel or two for my fish keeping? Each of you get a vote. You can't tell each other. Each of you got to tell me.
Went through this in the chat.
All right. So what do we
I already
got?
voted.
Put a 1 in the chat if I have one channel. Put a 2 for 2 channels.
That sounds rigged. This election has been rigged.
This way you could put it in there and you can't tell each other. Just put it in there.
So one if you, God damn it, you took my number.
1 for 1 channel, 2 for 2 channels.
Okay.
That is a void count on Uper's part. That's a 0 that don't count. You gotta put 1 or 2, Uper.
That's what I was thinking.
There you go. You can have all the channels you want.
There's only one
strike 'em
person
all.
subscribed to that has 7 channels, and that's Steve.
He has 7 already.
Okay, I got one for people. I'm not telling you the names, but on the list there are 3 names. So basically, put a 1, 2, or 3 in the chat.
Oh,
but you don't get to know what the name does.
That's a good way to do it, eh? How did you pick my name, Dad? Oh, you two picked it.
Well, no, we're not doing it that way. I don't know.
Well, I could start a poll. I don't know how to do that. How do we do a poll, Brandon?
Wow, you screw it to the floor and to the ceiling, and you get Loretta come over. What do you think?
There's a little plus. You click on the plus, and then there's a poll option. You see the plus on the chat? There's a plus.
I want to poll. I want to poll on this video. Will it do it to this live?
It'll go right in the chat. Yeah, you can put a poll right in the chat. I'll put plus and then start poll.
Why did you come to my live,
You gotta
Jeremy?
vote for 2 and a vote for 3.
Oh, did you have live?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I've been chilling, dude. I've been doing
Yeah,
all
vote
kinds of
for
shit.
2 and a vote for 3.
Hacking, fucking all kinds of shit.
Back here, what, you leaving tomorrow?
Yeah.
Where you going?
Kansas City.
Really, how to do it? I know how to make one, but I don't know. It won't come to this live like Brandon's saying it will.
Good old Kansas City.
Kansas City, here I come.
He's going to see Steve.
Brandon, you're fucking laugh, man.
I gotta check out that silver Caravan.
You got shit loaded?
I got a joint.
That peace pipe is way better than my little one.
Yeah, we smoked quite a bit of weed out of it today.
You could name it Jeremy, baby Jeremy.
No.
Oh, she said no.
How many times did your live stream get shut down? 801.
Just once.
6.
The options were 1, 2, and 3, Brandon.
800,
That was not an
801 times.
No, because Jason was playing me songs, but he kept leaving the video up.
I choose 3.
God damn it.
Right.
So on the list, what name is 3, what one's 2, and what one's 1? I'm just curious.
I already told you you don't get to know that, Brandon.
Yeah, because then
What
people
do you
will give a
think-
shit
what do you
about our
think of
names,
3,
and then
Josh, what do you think of 3?
I like
Well,
3.
which one's which?
See, me and you know what the hell we're talking about. You know, we picked 3, so we know what we're doing.
Yeah, but me just thinking about it, if you guys knew what the options were, Youper would probably still pick that one.
No, none of you guys would
Brandon
pick.
wouldn't.
None of you guys would even say 3 if you knew what it was.
I feel like Youper would.
I said 3 and I meant 3. I don't give a shit what it is.
I don't care either. I mean 3 too. What is the word? Shit ass? Come here, little
Right
shit
now-
ass. Come here, shit ass. Shit ass Amherst.
No, this list has been cut down from like 700 names to 3 names.
Well, you don't have no idea what that child's personality is going to be. So you name him whatever you want. He could be the most little smart ass little bastard, and then you say, "I should have named him that." Or
Oh,
he
they're
could be the
doing
most smile child you ever had. So
I'm not saying nothing about that. I have nothing to say.
just remember, it ain't Oleg or Brandon. He's a
Shit,
warrior.
we don't know what 3 is, Jupiter. It could be Brandon.
I'd be willing to wager on that.
How about Curly? Curly could be number 3.
Huh?
No.
You still hear mine.
Yeah, you're at 801. Yeah, I can hear it echoing.
Put it down.
It's all the way down.
You guys go to your media.
Welcome back. All right.
Well, let me tell you a little story. So all the Indian boys are standing around, and they, how do we get our names?
Yeah, go to your settings and media and turn it down.
1 second, Uper. There we go.
Media.
All right, you got the floor, Uper.
So all the little Indian boys want to know how they got named. They said, well, the chief names everybody in the tribe. So the boy went to the chief and asked him how he got his name or how he figures out their names. He said, well, when that one was born, I looked out and I seen a flying eagle. I named him Flying Eagle. Next time I seen a sunset.
We'll fly out tomorrow.
Named her Sunset. Why you ask, 2 dogs fucking?
4 o'clock.
Shit.
Oh boy, that'd be the luck of the draw, wouldn't it? Oh, yeah, I just got born and I'm out. There are 2 dogs fucking outside. Oh yeah.
Last week? No, you did.
I heard that joke before, but I couldn't remember the ending.
Well,
Yeah,
I've heard it
that's funny.
a lot of ways.
Well, I always heard it was 2 guys fucking.
You know, I always heard it 2 dogs.
What's the Indian name? It's like dogs.
I always heard they named Asian people by throwing some pots and pans down the stairs and waiting for the bing bong bang.
When's your birthday?
Change.
Huh? I know. It's fun to know if it's good or. What?
Nobody tell me happy.
You're right, Brandon. I need better internet.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, better.
If you don't like it, Brandon, fucking buy him some better internet.
I was thinking about that, but then I wouldn't have a website or I'd be anyone to be able to stream.
That's okay with you, Bert.
Well, yeah. No, I'm good.
I'm just
It is
fucking
what
with
it
you,
is.
Brandon.
Yeah, you do a lot of that. Don't do that.
Oh, come on, thick skin.
I might fuck with you, Brandon, but I'm never mean to you.
Yeah, but I was thinking of when he said "fuck with me." I was thinking about a different way. I mean, like that. You shouldn't do that to me.
Ooh.
You said it. You said you're always fucking with me. I don't want you to fuck with me. Mess with me is a better word.
Brandon, I wouldn't fuck you with Steve's dick, okay, buddy?
I'm glad. I am glad. If you
Just
show up in a fucking
just with a
van in the
knife,
yard, I'm
Brandon.
gonna fucking. If you show up in a van, I'm gonna fucking call the cops quicker than hell.
Just when I'm nice to you, Brandon, you fuck me over.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Time is it? Time for me to go to bed.
I got 10 minutes. You can't go to that. It's 11:50. You got 12 o'clock. You go to bed at 12. 10 minutes left.
10 minutes.
All right, 10 minutes. 9 minutes. So you got anything to say to Uber before he goes and takes a nap?
Da, 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 da.
We used to do that to Steve all the time. He'd be like, "Oh, I'm going to bed. Oh, just 10 more minutes. Oh, 5 more minutes."
I know. Have another joint.
Yeah. I still want to know what the third name is. You ain't gonna tell us either, are you? Damn it!
We'll tell you afterwards.
So if you choose number three, then we'll know, right?
If you choose number 3, I have Uper and Brandon written down beside it as the guesses. If we choose number 2,
you're gonna eventually tell us. You're gonna eventually tell us afterwards.
Right.
You will know.
Okay. All right. We will know. That's fair. That's good. All right.
Same as everybody will know who won the bet on like the due date and all that shit.
She marks everything down. Everything. She marks everything down.
Well, you're fucked then.
You know what's 4 weeks from now? You know what's 4 weeks from now is April Fool's Day. April 1st is 4 weeks from now. My dad got married on that day. He was proud of it. He was like, "Oh, we got married on April 1st."
4 weeks from now is when me and 801 predicted.
Did your dad really get married on that day?
Yes.
I kind of like him.
I do too. Brandon, that explains a lot about you, man.
No, that was my stepmom, the bitch. I didn't see him after. I mean, for like a year. Then they moved up to the UP, and I never seen them after that. 20 years. So
April Fools.
Yeah, it was April Fools. I had a fucking 20-year joke.
Yeah, shit happened.
You should have dyed your hair multicolored and got a bunch of
blue. Oh, blue wig.
So you had no contact with him for 20 years?
Yeah, that's correct.
Well, then I
He
guess
didn't want to. He didn't want to. I was a Christian, and he married a self-proclaimed witch. But before he died, they both converted back to being a Christian, so it's kind of convenient a little bit. I don't know.
Well, let me tell you, Jesus ain't no fire escape.
That's what that was. That's what I'm telling you, Uper. That's what I think it really was.
Well, that's how it is, though. That's how it is, right? When nukes come down, all the people are gonna, all the, people are gonna go pray to God, and the prayers are all gonna go to the alcohol. That's how it's gonna be.
We're almost there, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
Well, if I see a first bomb, me and Mom are moving to an island up there by Michigan.
What are you going to do? Swim the straits? There won't be no bridge if something like that goes down.
I'm going to take that ferry before it gets nuked. I'll be stuck
When I
on
tell you, move to Canada. Nobody knows where that is. We're not even on the world map.
It's got some good fishing up there at Rice Lake. I want to go up there and fish that.
Fucking nukes. Shouldn't even have nukes.
Nuked. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get out of here before Uper leaves. I want to talk to you later.
5 minutes, dude. You're the one that said.
I'm gonna make you stand. I'm gonna leave.
You're sticking around to the top of the hour.
All right, 4 minutes. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Da, 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 da.
You'll leave when I tell you you can leave.
You little
There'll be
bastard,
stories-
Brandon.
There'll be stories that I'll say next time. Kind of like
Come here. Bastard child.
Right.
bastard child. Oh.
No, see that? It understands big time.
801, if you're my daddy, how come I don't drink?
Your daddy.
Here we
You
go.
don't want to be your daddy.
No.
Jeremy, I don't want him, right? You don't want Jeremy, I don't want him to be my daddy, right?
I think you do.
Oh,
Only when you make love.
he's got food. You know, that's
Brandon
a
just
plus.
wants somebody to spank him.
Just call him daddy.
I've been a bad boy.
He humps the couch. What would he do to Curly?
I don't know. What do you do to Curly?
I don't know what Daddy would do to Curly. He says he's going to put his hands on him, and I don't know what that means.
I think it'd be more like Homer Simpson choking out his son Bart.
Yeah, I'm not going to put my hand up his ass.
Be like in that Everybody Loves Raymond where the guy rips the puppet's head off, sticks it in the refrigerator.
There ain't no ass left on that puppet anyways, 801.
He's had his ass beat so much there's no stuffing in there no more. Yeah. This has been a pretty good live stream, Josh, from No Myron and no Susie and no whoever else.
Next. What are you talking about? It's always a good time on Josh's.
Chill to be at.
Yeah, especially that they're back in their home now. So different.
They'll be back. They'll be back.
You guys like being back home, or you guys miss the trailer?
Yeah, it's mixture. It's nice being back home though.
Yeah.
Being back home. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Official. 2 minutes.
I don't know if it's really home to you guys though. You guys feel more home when you guys are at the ranch.
Yeah, they seemed a little bit more bummed out at home. I don't know what it is. It's like
that's like my second home, really.
I think that's your first.
So how long is it going to be before you go back? Like 6 months or 3 months or?
None of
Go
your
back?
friggin' business. No.
I'm just wondering. God.
We'll see.
Cranberry season, you might not do it. You might go do something else. Maybe. Okay.
No.
I'm being fucking nosy just because everyone else isn't fucking nosy. Hey, 1 minute. 1 minute left, Uper. 1 minute.
And you'll get no answer.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I wouldn't mind finding an easier job.
2, 1. Hey, good night, asshole. Good night, bitches.
I definitely need to go back to bed, and I never did. You know what I mean? Like, fuck.
Brandon, you crazy bastard.
7:04.
He's gone.
Crazy bastard you are, Brandon.
Now they're gone.
Now Uper's gone.
Now I'm gone.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, midnight. We'll catch you guys later.
All right. Thanks for coming up, Uper. It's been fun.
Yeah, have a good night.
Really?
Right.
They suck?
Where'd everybody go?
Lots happened since you guys left.
Sucks too.
I've only gone 10 seconds.
Hey, a lot can happen in 10
And now I gotta
seconds.
sit there and watch it because it's gonna overflow, so I gotta sit there and stop it, and stop it,
Ah.
stop it, and stop it, so it don't flood in my room.
Really?
Oh, fuck.
It's been a whole problem if I redid my whole room the fucking first time. That's why I haven't finished it, because it keeps fucking flooding in there.
Brandon left because he's a crazy bastard, and Uper left because he's fucking exhausted.
And I left because I was an accident.
The underground?
Oh, I thought you did that just to blend in with the rest of them, to be completely honest. It fit
No,
so well.
it's a fucking drain pipe.
I know, so
No, I hit the wrong button.
you get that like fucking snaked out or what?
It needs to be all sorts of fucking different.
Really?
Well, now that the
The line horse grab, not a
Yeah.
the boys have went to bed, it's
Yeah.
the man channel now.
do all the work for you and take all the mold out, and then it's just gonna keep doing it. No, fuck that.
I can call my landlord and he'll do it real quick. Might take 6 months though, you know. But that's when you had I had mold. Before, like, if I have when my water heater went out, he had that in the next day. Remember?
Yeah.
I taught him a lot.
Did. Good job.
Tomorrow snow, huh?
But if I have any problems with all my shit, he fixes them.
Yeah, I fucked with Jeremy's landlord so bad when I lived there, man. He learned a lot. He don't fuck around with his fucking tenants anymore.
Yeah. I can ask him for anything and he does it.
Right on.
Yeah, I ruined his life. That's what he told me. He took me to court and put me on the stand and shit. His lawyer didn't show up, so him and his wife were asking me questions, and
Oh, fuck.
I had everybody in the courtroom laughing because I was just fucking with him hard while I was up on the stand. He tried to get the judge. Well,
Dude, he's gone so Christian that he told me he's like if Dotson believes in God, he's like I do not care what happened between us. I still love him and he's a good guy. Dude, he's gotten so Christian you don't even know, dude. Like crazy Christian.
huh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
stay away from them. Stay away from them.
he sent me the Bible things all the time.
Good. Yeah, he's changed quite a bit.
Like he loves everyone and fucking dude, yeah.
Yeah.
Changed a lot. I talked to him when I was out of town last time and talking Bible shit, and it was crazy because I've
Pray
never
the Lord. Believe in the Lord. Just give me $20 and believe in the Lord.
No, so I missed rent. They should have extra charged me, right?
You know how I fixed it the other day?
What's up, girl?
For the other
I
one.
missed rent. And
What's up, girl? I know.
I think you are who you are. If you were a fucking prick before,
it was like I didn't know you were here. Like
you know,
Better.
I want to. Ay, muévete, puedas. Lo siento.
Let him shut up, Daisy.
no,
Leave you alone.
crazy that day when I talked to Amos because the guy I was working with that day
Here.
oh,
took me to lunch and he prayed before every meal and he came up to me at the end and he was like, I have to pray for you. I don't know why, but he comes up to me and he prays for me and shit. And later that night when I was in my hotel, Amos calls me about rent and it's at 6 and they should have over like he's like, I'm not worried about that. I'm like, I'll pay you right now. But right after that, he's like, there's another reason I had to call you. Is there something about it? And he tell you, and like he started talking about shit with Christians and shit. And tell me the exact same shit the other dude did.
Butter chicken.
That's just good.
So that could have been God talking.
Here, Jeremy.
or that guy does that to 700 people.
I didn't hear you.
Butter chicken, tikka masala.
Did anyone check the mail yesterday or today?
No, but I would really like to get my new card.
You did.
In the morning.
Yeah, I'm good.
The mail had already like.
Oh, yeah. You made that?
No.
Oh,
Spicy.
that's good though.
Cool, all right.
That's some good curry right there.
Spicy curry.
Yeah.
Indian.
Yeah.
They don't do mail.
No.
There's some curry in that.
No mail tomorrow.
Well, all Asia makes curry. It's Indian.
President's Day.
Speaking of color.
Way better, yeah.
Butter. Well, I like pie.
For me, I don't need to go to fucking church or bow down to some carpet to believe in God.
All of my orders.
No.
I was like, well, how fast can you have the other one? Dude?
No, the church ain't the church. The church is the people.
23 minutes.
So when people say they go to church with Billy, that's
4 minutes to get my whole order.
that's not correct. The way they say it.
There.
The church is the people, the believers.
Weirdos.
But anywho,
Right.
You let my mom try it?
No.
no, you don't need to go to church ever.
No, you don't. God was talking to me that night, though.
Go to church, motherfucker. As a matter of fact, why they say a prayer for me.
God will tell you, and you can tell when he's talking to you.
Still small voice.
Well, I hear a voice in my head all the time.
Right.
We all do.
But don't listen to those. Those
Yeah,
ones you're hearing, they're bad boys.
Yeah, those are the bad voices. That's the one that's sitting on your left shoulder. Listen to the right shoulder.
The voice in my head's got an accent, though. I can't ever understand what the fuck's going on.
He's got an accent. That's good right there.
Yeah, it's in a foreign language, and I often wonder, what the hell did he even say?
Really?
So yeah, it was interesting. I come across your live, and then I was in and out, and then Dirty Mike came up, but he didn't stay up long. Jason didn't even really go at him.
No.
And
I was surprised.
Yeah.
But he showed up. I had to let him up.
Fuck
yeah. But yeah, he didn't like what I was saying, so he left. I was fucking with him a little bit, and he had enough, I guess.
I was up at the same time you guys were. I was doing my science.
I seen that post. You mentioned the post, so I went and checked, and I read that post he put out. He'll probably lose most of his subscribers over that. Fucking idiot.
I know. I mean, why the fuck would you put that out, weirdo?
Who's up?
Dirty Mike. You've heard about Dirty Mike. You've never met him. He came on my panel tonight.
It's a control thing. He doesn't even see it, but it's a control thing. It's like, hey, if you like this person, I'm not talking to you.
Yep. Or if you talk about this, don't even come to my panel. Okay.
Fuck. I had to come up after I seen him there. I had to come up as him.
I knew. That's what when I let you up, you heard me laugh. I knew it was you. Well, because they told me, right?
Yeah.
I've never seen it do that before because come up then that flashed your name and then went up.
Right. So see, that's what I like about the cell phones. It's really it's easy to verify a lot of the channels, right?
Yeah.
I know. A boat.
I've never seen that before, so that was kind of I learned something today about that.
Yeah, so now keep your eye out for that because that I had lots of people come up and I know it's not them because I can see their channel name.
Right.
There's only a couple people that on here that it doesn't verify for me. So most channels it verifies it for me, but
Okay. All right. You have a good night. Be safe.
You move up there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You find out at 4 then? You find out at 4?
7 o'clock in the morning. I gotta be there a couple hours before. So.
Well, you better get to bed.
Maybe it's 10. That's 8. So you gotta leave at 8.
Oh, yeah, you're fine then. You'll be all right. Have a good breakfast. Later.
fuck, I forget what I was talking about. Guess it wasn't important.
About verifying accounts.
Oh yeah, like Oleg, for example, all his channels, I can't fucking. They're nothing. They're just they're just basically fake fucking channels he comes up with. He's got 2 channels that come back that I can tell it's him, but
the other ones you can't, huh?
He's got a bunch of channels. That guy.
That and he creates more, because when Jason was up on panel the other day, there was a Jason in the chat, and the real Jason timed out the fake Jason, but the fake Jason was made that day, and then Oleg appeared, and it's like you kind of know.
It's obvious, yeah.
Jason didn't like seeing that. I don't think he got rid of it fast. I started
Yeah,
laughing.
he did. Where was that?
Rain.
Wow.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
When it dies down again, I'm gonna fucking make a run for the house.
It was coming down pretty good then, huh?
Yeah, and it was thick snow out there when I drove into town. I was in 4-wheel drive, and I was only going 40 kilometers, 50 kilometers in a 90 zone. That's how bad the roads were.
Yeah.
No plows were out, and now it's raining. The fucking roads are a mess. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah. Fucking ice now.
Like the weather we were having, it was wet snow, and it was, I don't know, it was also thick fucking snow. So, except I had to have it in 4-wheel drive, and my truck was still all over the place. I could only go like 50 kilometers max.
I know there's a lot of times where you need like a 4-wheel drive to get going, but after that, you'd be all right. But that initial get going,
right?
Sometimes you got to have that 4-wheel drive, or you're gonna spin.
Yeah, because where I'm sitting here, I'm sitting on like I'm backed in. I back it in every time, but I'm on a slant. And how it is right now, my truck will just fucking go sideways if I try to go without 4-wheel drive.
Yeah.
She ain't gonna go anywhere. The ass end's just gonna swing.
Well, it's like my driveway's on a slant, so sometimes when it's icy, I'll pull up in it and I'll stop, and it'll slide right back down to the bottom of the driveway.
Oh fuck. We had a bad ice storm here a couple years back, and overnight all the fucking cars slid because the parking lot was on a kind of a slant,
Yeah.
and they banged all into each other, causing damage, dents, and fucking insurance companies didn't like that.
That's bad storm that year.
Trees, I remember the trees, great big fucking trees.
It over with ice and
Yes,
everything.
snapped in half because of the weight of the fucking ice, and
Everything was ice that year.
Yeah, you have snow on it too. I mean, that's heavy shit.
That was the Christmas with no power.
we had so much rain there a couple years back in Nova Scotia, and then we had high winds, and it come ripped out huge trees, and power was out for weeks for people.
Really?
Oh yeah, it demolished like the ground, and the ground was so soft, and it usually wasn't at that time of the year. Like, it took big trees, like I said, down in town, like that were there for 100 years or more.
So the ground was saturated and shit, huh?
Oh yeah. And then we had the extremely high winds. Like a lot of the trees come out right by the fucking roots. Like,
yeah,
That happens in the city too.
Yeah, we had that a couple of years ago. And fuck. I mean, a lot of people couldn't even get out of their neighborhoods because trees were down everywhere in the neighborhood, and you couldn't go nowhere.
Yeah.
I remember the west side of the city was a complete mess because do you know where the bowling alley is over west?
Yeah.
So like that road right by that funeral home.
Yeah.
Exactly how you described it with the roots coming out. Big ass old
Whoa.
ass tree.
Yeah, like-
right across the road. Power lines down.
It's not like a little birch tree where you can cut it with a chainsaw and pick it up and be out of there in 10 minutes.
No. And King Square up by Service New Brunswick and shit.
Yeah.
You know how like big the trees are in there. They lost a bunch that year.
Well, I say the rain has calmed down so we can make a run for those.
All right, man. Well, you guys have a good night. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming up.
My pleasure. I'll see you guys next time.
Right on.
All right, later.
Later.